You are now tuned in to Kicks in the Bowl. Too sweet me, bruh.
Welcome to the Too Sweet Me Bruh podcast. Too sweet me, bruh.
It's kicks in the ball. Give him the horns.
We back.
We are back. And I got one motherfucking question.
What you got?
Who the hell told you tonight was open mic night, bitch?
Who the hell?
You been on that.
Told
The last
you
48 hours, this
it
nigga's
was
been on
open
that.
mic night, bitch?
The last 24, he has been on it. And I respect it.
Because that's we'll get into the news, but I obviously that's fucked up. That's my favorite part of her fucking AW run was.
How could it not be, brother? What else did she do?
What was that shit you sent in the group chat?
No. Oh, you talking about Jade?
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about Brandy.
Nah, nigga, Brandy got bangers, bruh. Ready for another Brandy banger? I wish I fucking had the audio clip ready. Another Brandy banger. You might be a black belt.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
But I'm a black bitch.
She
Was off safety.
She had two, bro. She had two. She didn't have a lot.
Huh?
I rocked with Brandy, but she wasn't going crazy.
Nah, she was going crazy.
That can't be Jay, the best thing you remember from Jay, bro.
Well, what else would it be?
Tony Cut the Shit was a banger. She was talking to people like she was on the street.
My favorite AEW memory that has her in it is.
Who told you?
It was open mic.
Who the hell told you tonight was open mic night, bitch?
Hey, bro.
Because why she come in like that's the coldest?
You sit there in the group chat, bro, and my nigga was like, Who said that? Like, bro, he was so lost, bro. I was so weak.
That's a banger.
Because he didn't know what was going on. He didn't know what
was up. Yeah. Sometimes niggas ain't.
Bro, he thought you thought you was calling him a bitch, bro.
Because he didn't see it coming.
He didn't see it coming.
I had no context in that.
I was so weak because I just thought about that.
Did I drop it mid-combo?
Out of nowhere. I posted the J bid, and then you hit that, and my nigga was so flabbergasted.
He said, ooh.
He said, who said it was open like that? So when he answered that way, I'm like, nah, my nigga he might be serious with that question because it looked like my nigga called him a bitch because it was out of he didn't know the context of it, bro.
That's a good one.
My nigga was probably a Paul reading that shit, bro.
Probably.
That's funny as hell to go. I think about it, bro. That makes it even more funnier.
But if you understand my text style, then you probably get it.
But that's the crazy thing, because I don't think anybody in that chat understood it except for me.
Probably not. But you want to tell you the one thing I love about group chats, bro, at least the group chats I'm in, if it don't apply, niggas just let it fly.
Scroll.
They do not.
Order the scroll, bro.
Nobody ever combats or is like, what's going on here? The niggas just kind of ignore it and go, I appreciate that.
So when my nigga responded like that, I was so weak because he was thinking it was towards him. Because he commented and said, that's what happened, bro. That's what happened. Because I posted the video and he commented and said, bro, what am I watching? What am I watching? And then you responded and said, who told you it was open like night, bitch? That, bro. So the events of those messages is what makes that shit so funny. Because it sounds like you were responding to him like, hey, bro, why the fuck are you talking right now?
Nigga said, who?
Hey, that was gold, bro. We put it all together, bro. That is gold.
That crazier part is until you said that, I never would have thought that who would have been like, who are you? Because my whole reply was, I just sent the video.
No, you did. That ain't how it started.
No, I'm saying like when
oh yeah, when you sent the reply,
because I was.
Hey, bro, that shit's so funny, bro.
That's a good one. Damn, I didn't even think of it like that.
Cause, bro, my bad, this nigga could be thinking, nah, this nigga done took it too far. Now he done called me a bitch.
He went crazy.
He went crazy. Oh man,
crazy.
that's funny.
Good times.
Yeah,
But I guess biggest news in wrestling right now.
yeah.
WWE has signed Jade.
Jade Cargill, multi-year deal.
They're saying big money,
Yeah,
but they're saying not superstar money, but bigger than new signee money.
do you believe that? Because all the shit on ESPN and everything that they're doing, like the interview right off the bat, just to me feels like it's a big signing to them. So I just don't think that they would not overpay for her.
But I think they're saying that they are, but they're not. The people that they were comparing it to, I don't know how much they make.
Yeah,
They said she not making Charlotte and Becky money,
she shouldn't.
but she making more than fucking a new
EO.
signee money. She making some good money.
Okay, I was gonna say like EO,
I don't know what they make.
Oscar.
They might not be making nothing.
Probably not.
I don't know what they make. I don't know the contracts.
Do you think
The contract's like 91 Dan Marino.
Oh yeah. I swear this boy Mike Rapino's boosting my ego.
Mm-hmm. That's what he said.
Yeah. So do you think like as far as women pay in WWE, do you think it's really just Charlotte and Becky that's getting paid and everybody else is just like not?
I'm not gonna say no, but I think there's tiers.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's in. I don't know how many people are in each tier, but I know the top tier ain't got too many people in it, and I imagine the tier under that don't, and then I imagine the tier under that's probably where most of them fall.
Yeah, I would say there's probably only two people in that top tier, Charlotte and Becky. I say tier 2 is probably Bailey, Bianca.
Yeah,
that's it. Maybe Oscar. I don't think there's many, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think everybody's in that tier 3, and then you maybe got 5 total.
I'm gonna tell you what, Natalia eating their pockets up.
Yeah, she be training people too, though.
That's what I'm saying. Natty probably fucking.
Yeah, Natty, but she's probably in that 2. I wouldn't say she in the 1.
No, she's not in the 1.
Yeah, she in the 2.
No, she definitely.
Well, Bianca is soon to be in that 1.
Oh yeah. She's getting a lot of the endorsement and ads and shit. I can see it. Yeah. I think Jade said she wanted her versus Bianca.
Mania. What do you think about that? You think that's a main event type of match if Jade learns more wrestling wise? Because she already has the character.
Maybe. Okay. But which do you feel would be the better Mania match? Jade Bianca or Jade Charlotte?
I think it would be Jade Charlotte, but I think she wanted Bianca for obvious reasons.
No, yeah.
Because of the comparison.
But we know which will be the better build match.
Yeah. Because they kind of like around the same type of build and shit, too.
Uh-huh.
So.
Oh, yeah. And hear me out. I ain't have nothing.
Hey, you think... So... Obviously, have you seen her comments on why she signed and all of that? Like she wanted to be a bigger brand. And
she did an interview, didn't she?
Yeah.
I
think was it the Bump? Maybe
was it the Bump?
I don't know, bro.
There's like 2 or 3 different like WWE like segments or things that they do. I can't really keep up with which one is it a part of.
Right. I
feel like it's usually the Bump.
It usually is.
More times than not, it's the Bump.
Yeah. Yeah. But they have like an online type of show too. I just forgot what it was called. Besides the Bump. Because the Bump's on the network. But it's like an Instagram show or something like that. Where they have dudes host. But my question is to you. Do you think that she also joined kind of is like a stepping stone to get into Hollywood? Because she's always talked about wanting to be Storm, and she's always talking about wanting to be in movies, and she probably sees The Rock, she sees John Cena, she sees The Miz, she saw all of these other wrestlers get their start in the WWE and kind of transition to Hollywood. And to me, she seems like the type of wrestler that could make that transition effortlessly.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's because I feel like what her answer towards like one of the questions was like she followed a different path to get to where she's headed. So if fucking going through another wrestling promotion was your idea of how you were going to get to the wrestling promotion you wanted to, I don't see why not be the next place. Be like, hey, I got here to get me to here.
So my next question would be, how long do you think she'll be an active wrestler then? Like full time, if you believe that's the case.
5 years.
That's and to me, that's enough time to build a legacy. As a wrestler,
if you got it,
if you work your ass off, and she seems like one that's wanting to do it.
Let me tell you what she's lucky.
What?
She lucky they got Ronda up out of there because she was gonna have to go against Ronda.
Yeah, I'm happy about that too.
She was definitely gonna have to go head up against Ronda.
It just, bro, I'm really happy about that, and about her signing, and I'm gonna segue it because the women's division to me in the WWE has kind of been lacking lately.
Before we get there, I seen comments where people say that it's interesting that it seems like people don't care about black wrestlers until they get to WWE.
No, I don't agree with that, and I think. Was you done with your point? My bad.
No, I'm just saying that's the take I seen people say. How you feel about it?
I disagree with that. I think me and you have publicly came on this podcast numerous times and talked about how Tony has treated black people in AEW. So they haven't really made their stamp there for people to really start caring. Mm-hmm. But you got like, bro, I can only speak for me, but I rocked with Moose, the Pope. Mm-hmm. There's a select few out there. I just think if you put yourself out there in the company, or if the company gives you the right character and the right storylines, that you will be cared about. I'm not gonna say we. A lot of people cared about Jade in AEW. That's why it's so big that she's going WWE. They didn't start caring about Jade when she joined WWE. They cared about her in AEW. Now they're like, oh, this is the glow up. Now we really gonna be able to see her.
But do you think that if she never went
to WWE,
would she still hold the momentum she has?
Yes.
Like, you think that she would be a staple in AEW? Like, they would put they shit on her back.
They did. So it doesn't. There's nothing telling me that they wouldn't push her even farther. They pushed her with that TBS. They could have gave her better matches, but as far as her aura and her character, they pushed it.
No, but I'm saying, do you think it would? So you believe that there would be a continuous?
Yeah, like I think it'd be further.
It's not like a flash in the pan. Nah. Like we wouldn't be done in a.
Nah.
Because as you see with, who was their first women's champion?
Riho.
Where are they at?
I think Riho was given that opportunity because of Kenny Omega and them trying to tap into the Japanese industry. I don't think that Riho should have been a champion. I don't think that she was great enough in the ring. I don't think that she had the look to be the champion. She was really small, bro. Like,
where's Nyla Rose?
But the thing is like I'm telling you that Tony Khan doesn't push people right.
No, that's what I'm saying. I just think that we have a vicious pattern of it.
But you can't compare them to Jade. There's no way. Jade was undefeated.
No, I get it.
So they wasn't getting pushed from the get-go like Jade was. We know that AEW really doesn't care about the women's division.
Mm-hmm.
We know that. So I don't think, but I think they cared about specific people. He cares about Britt Baker. He cares about Saraya. He cared about Jade. He cares about Chris Statlander. It's small. If Mercedes Moné went to AEW, which we'll talk about later, he would care.
I don't know that to be true.
I think so.
I don't know it to be
because that's
true.
where the money's at, bro. That's the thing is these people are already established. Besides Chris and Britt, these people are already established. So they already have their name. So he knows that's where the money is. He's not interested in developing anybody for real.
That's the problem.
Yeah, but Jade was already herself. Jade brought that to the table. Jade had
solely off the look. She had a look. Let's be real. She has a look.
She does, and she also had an advantage.
She has a look, and that's what got her TV time. But I think that's also what kept her at the TBS title.
But this is what I was gonna say. She had an advantage because when she first started, Cody was there. Cody and them had some pull for a while. So Cody was very instrumental in getting her into that spot that she was in. Cody left, and we seen what happened. But she was already established at that time from when Cody was there that Tony's like, all right, I have something in her now. Let me see what else I can do.
I don't know if they believe that. I think they believe they have something in her.
Yeah.
But I think they had a ceiling on it.
Nah, I wouldn't be surprised by that.
That's why I don't believe she was going to get into no fucking women's title picture no time soon.
So are you saying that she essentially reached her ceiling when she was there? Because you said she has a ceiling. In my opinion, she had still a higher to go.
I don't think she reached it yet, but I don't think her in-ring ability was going to get her
not being there
to where she was trying to be, like her next move. I don't think her in-ring ability to them was going to get her next move as a women's title match.
But let's keep it a buck. Also, a lot of AEW women's wrestling ain't good, and they botch a lot. So I don't think that would be in play. I don't think it would have. I don't think her wrestling would have anything to do with her becoming a champion.
You know,
Britt Baker's not the best wrestler, bro. And she held that for a grip.
I don't know, bro. Niggas just say she puts on clinics, bro.
What you think?
I mean, hey, I've seen some where she's been alright. I've seen some where she's been completely ass. But I've also seen the same with Charlotte Flair. I've seen Charlotte be cold, and I've seen Charlotte be, hey, what the fuck are you doing?
But what's your reasoning why she's that way, Charlotte? Because at the time she don't be caring.
I don't.
We know that.
No, I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't know that. I just be like, oh, you fucking up. Because Charlotte botches a lot.
She do, but we also have a body of work showing that she really don't be. So when she does, we like, all right, bro, you just going through the motions.
I don't put that on nobody. I don't know that you're doing that. I can't put that on you.
If AJ Styles botches something, what you gonna think? He a botcher, or you gonna think, oh, he just had a bad night?
Is he a repeat offender?
If he does it, let's say he does it 5-6 times.
In what kind of span?
Six months.
Yeah, bro, you're a botcher. Get out of here.
So you just gonna
get your shit together, bro.
So you just gonna throw away 20 years of amazing wrestling because of 6 months?
Nigga, you could have developed a pill addiction in the next 6 months and fucked your life up and your equilibrium off and all that.
It doesn't make you a botcher, bro.
If you've been doing it continuously for
Kicks, if you have 5 matches in 6 months, and no, let's say you have 20 matches in 6 months, and in 5 of those matches you do a botch. You're a botcher. If the other 15 you don't, and the other 20 years prior you don't, it doesn't make you a botcher, bro. You've had a few bad nights. Not a chance. Come on, bro.
At that point, you are, bro.
No.
At that point, you developed a habit.
No. Bro, 5 out of 20 matches and then 5 out of 20 years, bro, doesn't make you a botcher. You had a few bad nights.
But we're not talking about the 20 years. You're 20. Everything you did.
So the history goes away?
Once you become a fucking, yes, bro. You could be clean for fucking 50 years of your life and become a drug addict at 55, nigga.
But you adding
something. At 55, something. You're a fucking drug addict,
adding
nigga.
Something.
Your 55 years of life, a clean life before means fucking nothing.
You're
once
adding
you start.
Something, bro.
What did I add?
You're adding if he was on drugs or whatever.
No, but I'm saying that is a possibility.
But no, take away the possibility. He just the same person that he's been.
Just starts magically fucking up out of nowhere.
In five, he fucked up five. He fucked up a move in 5 matches.
He out of nowhere, he just starts fucking up, and then not only fucks up once, continuously fucks up for a time span. Is what you're telling me?
No, because what I think the way you seen it is
that so? It's not what we're saying.
What I'm saying is, in 6 months he has 20 matches, right? There's no time. There's no space out in those 20 matches in that 6 months. He botches a move in 5 of those 20. That doesn't make him a botcher if he's been in this.
So he does 5 top dollar size botches.
Yes.
Falls over the ring, all
Yes.
that kinds of shit.
Yes.
Yes.
No, bro.
And it makes you a dangerous worker.
Eliminate Impact. Eliminate just his WWE run. What's that? 10 years? What were we 10 years in?
Bruh.
And he botches 5 times in 6 months, bro. He's not a botcher. What are you talking
about? At
about?
that point, yes, he is.
Okay, so all right, bet.
You don't think that's a lot?
So no, not when you have a history of not of being the arguably the best wrestler of your time.
When you have a history of not doing it, and then you start doing it excessively.
So 5 times is excessively.
You don't think so?
So what if after that 6 months he goes on to never botch again? You're gonna just
then
say
he would no longer be a botcher.
Nah,
but for that
you living
6
in the
months,
time, bro. You living
for
in the
that
moment.
6 months, he was
That's
fucking
some in
up.
the moment shit, bro.
What do you mean?
It's some in the moment shit. Because if I had 20 matches and I botch a move in 5 of those matches, but before I wasn't botching and after I wasn't botching, I just had a bad 5 nights.
You were a botcher.
No, I just had a bad 5 nights. That's it. That's it.
That sounds like lack of accountability.
No, it's not.
Uh-huh.
And I guarantee you that's what Triple H and all of them was like. You just had a bad 5 nights.
You just had a bad
bro. That's
5
like
nights.
That's like going to work, bro. That's like going to work and putting in the best work you've done for fucking 15 years.
Yeah.
In 6 months,
once you
in
start
6 months you made a couple errors.
Up.
Yeah, 6 months you made a couple errors. You know what, bro? And I've been a manager. You know what I'm gonna say, bro? You fucked up a couple times, but you good, bro.
You're fucking up right now, bro. And then I would bring it up at a later date to be like, hey, bro, you remember that 6 months where you were fucking up?
But I'm not gonna label that person a fuck up because he fucked up for a couple times.
You were
bro.
a fuck up for them 6 months, nigga.
No, you had some bad fucking days at work.
You were a fuck up.
Nah, bro.
You were fucking up.
I'm not gonna label somebody something off of just a few times, bro. I can't. I'm not trying to convince you, but I'm just speaking. For
Oh,
me,
okay.
bro.
But I'm telling you, that's what you are. You fucking up. You're a fuck up.
Nah.
Hey, for them last 6 months, bro, you was fucking up.
I
Get it together. Tighten up.
I disagree.
So yeah, I would label somebody a botcher if they have a span period where they just keep fucking up. I would. And we would have to, bro. That's the same shit with like Nia Jax.
No, the difference with her is, nigga, she's been botching from the jump.
She ain't been botching from
Yes, she has,
from the
brother.
jump?
Yes.
Not from
Since
the
NXT,
jump.
yes.
She ain't been doing it from the
Absolutely.
jump.
That's a terrible comparison.
Nah, but
She's been she ain't never been known as a great wrestler.
Nia Jax don't be botching.
Yes, she do.
Not a shit ton.
Bro, no, low key, I think Rhea ain't been to Raw because she fucked her up when she returned.
No.
You see that squat down, bro?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Man, I'm telling you something.
Or, hear me out, if you follow her on social media, you see she's been hanging out with her husband and shit. They be kind of off and doing their thing. Nigga, they even caught them hiding out on fucking... They was on TV. Nigga, they was trying to hide their faces in black hoodies and shit. The camera went past.
It was on Raw?
I don't even know. Was it on Raw?
I don't know. I didn't know that.
Oh, they was in the crowd, bruh. Her and fucking nigga together. She needed her vacay. You know she needed her vacay because Nia Jax ain't even really trying to whoop Rhea Ripley's ass. Because what's Nia Jax doing from this point on?
Nia said she want that belt.
But like, she just out here beating bitches up.
So she gets that title shot.
That's not how you get a title shot.
It's not, but that's her man.
No, nigga, that's the dumbest
She has
shit.
expressed that.
That's how I know they just kind of buying time. Because obviously, if she went out there and cut a promo, Rhea would have to cut a promo back. We couldn't go weeks without Rhea replying as the champion. Your champion got to say something, right?
Yeah.
That's why Nia ain't out there like being like, "What's up?" I'm calling the bitch out or nothing.
She
For
do.
real, for real. Like, hey, where you at, bitch?
She be like, I want that belt. She has made that clear. She's putting everybody on notice.
I see.
The champ really ain't got to say nothing. They can just return.
Hey, bro, who do you put on notice when you want a championship match? You know, there's only two people that need to know: Adam Pearce and the champ.
That's old school though. That's what she's doing right now is old school.
Putting everybody on notice.
Yeah, I want that belt.
Or hear me out now. There's a love interest or whatever they're trying to do between Jay and fucking Rhea, and now they sent Nia to bust that up.
No, it sounds good, but no,
They sent her to bust it up.
not a chance.
They did.
We're gonna see.
And that's why.
You've been pushing this,
and that's why the fuck she does the bonsai drop. Because why else would she be doing the bonsai drop?
Did she not do it in the first one?
The bonsai.
I know she did a Samoan drop.
No, yeah, I feel like her finisher was the Samoan drop,
and then off the leg drop.
Yep. When did she start doing this big ass? And she used to do, what was that? The Van Vader, like the fucking off the second rope splash. But she ain't never really dropped that thing on a motherfucker.
She dropping it.
You wouldn't take it.
Who wouldn't?
You wouldn't.
I'm not like most men.
Say it one more time.
I'm not like most men, bro.
Look at it.
I'm not like most men. Bro, let's go. Let's move forward.
Hey, but before we leave it,
okay.
Jade in WWE, I believe she has star power.
Yes.
I believe the hype behind her has to fuel her to become a better in-ring competitor.
Yes.
Because the likes of the people they're putting her in the ring with will be able to carry her, but you don't want it to show that she might be as not experienced in the ring as the women that the superstars that you want to put her up against like instantly. I don't think they're going to do that. Like, I don't think that the fans want her to instantly just jump straight into the fucking water. But WWE ain't crazy.
Bro, I keep getting messages from random people asking me questions, bro. And I don't understand it, bro.
What do you mean by random people?
Like, bro, my pops just hit me up. Like, yo, can I come get my stuff? I just told my dog I'm not at home.
He needs his stuff, man.
Hey, here's the thing, Kicks. And this is off subject, bro. But my dog moved 2 weeks ago, right?
Uh-huh.
And he came over to get majority of his stuff and told me he'd be back at Saturday. So now you hit me 2 weeks later, randomly at a time, like, yo, you got to be at home. Let me come get my stuff. You've had 2 weeks, brother. My brother in Christ. You've had 2 weeks.
Well,
what are we talking about?
He's busy.
No, he wasn't. Look at me, bro. I'm telling you something.
He wasn't.
Not a chance.
Maybe he wanted you to bring it to him.
Hey. Not a chance.
Okay. Oh, all right. Well, I guess he may have to wait another 2 weeks to get his shit back.
Fucking with me.
It's getting wild out here. The deal was officially made where Endeavor and
TKO.
We are the what is it? The TKO group is what they're called now.
Yes.
Is that the official name of the UFC WWE
merger?
I seen, what was it? WWE, which is Raw and SmackDown, is 49%. Endeavor has 51%.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
If I purchase your company, I'm gonna be majority owner.
I don't know how it works.
If I give you some shares, then take him shares, brother.
I don't know how it works. How you feel? How you feel?
I think it's a sick move by Vince McMahon.
Man, we sat. Did you? I sat there and watched that last Raw.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, this is the last Raw under the McMahon era." I'll never forget. I was there for the first Raw under the McMahon era.
Was you?
Yeah. I was.
Your math don't be mathing, brother. But I'm gonna let you have it.
Whose math?
Yours.
Why?
What would you when the PS4 came out?
Teenager.
It came out 2013,
2014.
2014. You
Yeah.
know when the first Raw was?
Tell me.
Like 94. So if you was a teenager, you was 20 years ago, my dog. Your math is not mathing.
Why? Why is it not?
If you was a teenager and it came out in 2014
Mhm.
and the first Raw was in 94,
Mhm.
that's 20 years. Which means you ain't hit your 20s yet. So you was not around.
Who was it? Like, I'm not getting what you're saying. Who wasn't around?
Bruh, if you was in your teens in 2014
Mhm.
and Raw was in 94, 2014 and 94 is 20 years. Which means you hadn't hit your 20s yet.
When?
When Raw was out. Or you hadn't hit your 20s yet when you got your PS4. That's what you just said.
I was a teenager. So
Right. So you didn't hit your 20s yet.
Is that what you consider a teenager?
Nah, you ain't about to do that. Next subject. You're not about to do that, brother.
Is that what you consider?
You ain't about to do that.
I'm asking.
Nah, that's what the world considers. But we ain't even about to get into that.
Is that what we're going off of? Are we going off of time?
Let's move forward, bro.
You know what I mean? Do you believe in time? You believe it. I honestly feel like you believe in time, though.
No. I believe in what I believe in.
So you don't believe in time?
I believe in what I believe in.
But I'm asking a yes or no question.
It just depends on what the
you
scenario
or do you
is.
not believe in time?
In certain situations, yes.
You do believe in time in
Yes.
certain situations,
Yes.
and you don't believe in other situations.
Correct.
I don't believe in time. I believe it's all made up.
That's fine. I respect it.
Mm-hmm. So we go off a scale of what? Memory. And I feel like memory is fickle.
Okay.
It's a dangerous game we play. Because in reality, who knows?
What's so dangerous about it?
Because nobody actually knows. We just kind of go off what we believe and hope we're right. Some people feel like they're more right than others. But
no,
we
I'm gonna
don't
tell you what
truly
happens.
know.
I'm gonna tell you what happens is when people's presented with factual evidence, then and they're proven wrong, that's the go-to.
You think?
I know. Because if you are saying that you do not go off of regular practices in life that everybody else does.
But what made like, I guess
What are we
I
doing
guess
right
you
now?
I guess you would say, but if you don't know it's regular based off of your surroundings, and your surroundings are what's regular, and what you are now being introduced to is irregular, where do we stand?
When it's the majority, brother.
Who says it's the majority? Who makes that call?
It's seen, bro. If that's the case, then who like, bro, you're doing regular stuff right now. We're on a computer doing a podcast.
Uh-huh.
It's regular stuff.
To who?
Who made
us?
Who made that call to you that this was regular? Who makes that call?
We do.
No, we don't.
Yes.
We didn't create this. We didn't make this computer. We didn't make these headphones.
But what I'm saying is this was, yes, but once I put all this together, it also wasn't regular to me. But once I became accustomed to it, this is my reality. This is normal to me.
But you knew what was needed to create it, right?
No.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Kicks, how you know? What did you think you was going to talk in? A microphone, because you knew that's what you needed. What was you going to use? Software, because you knew that's what you needed.
No, I learned that along the way.
Watch out, bro.
Swear to God.
No.
Hey, you have. But
bro, you've been looking at a microphone for years, bro. Don't tell me you learned that along the way. You've been knowing about a microphone since you was a kid.
What? About podcasting and microphones? I did not.
Yes, you did.
So you didn't see what I was doing from the beginning.
What was you doing?
It was just this.
Okay.
So I learned that you now need a microphone and shit. Like,
you don't need it. You can use it, but you knew that. You don't need a microphone. to do a podcast.
But and you're saying that as if like you don't need anything, but you need a mic. You do need a microphone.
And that's what I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying it like, bro, we know we need shit, and it's regular.
What's regular?
We're doing both. Never mind. Let's move forward, bro, because we'll talk about this for like 2 hours.
No, because I don't think you understand. It's like it's regular to us.
You got it, brother.
You got to step out of us. Go talk to a 10-year-old.
I talk to a 10-year-old every day.
This is not regular to them.
It's not right. Yes,
it's to certain 10-year-olds. A lot of shit is unfathomable. They wouldn't even understand what it takes to do whatever this is. They don't realize that you have to talk into a microphone.
My kid does.
I had to explain to a 12-year-old music distribution, which seems regular to me, but to them wasn't.
Well, I mean, that's because they ain't learned it yet, and they're not interested. They're not interested.
No, they are. That's why I was explaining it to them.
I'm saying in general, not in your particular example.
No, I am Google to them.
Right, in your example. But I'm saying the music industry isn't something that a 12-year-old is really, for the most part, in tune into right now.
But that's what that's what I'm saying about everything. It's not the
same because
that 12-year-old, it's not that 12-year-old's world, so that's something they're not regular to. Fuck it, they're
not interested in it, brother. It's two different things.
Who's saying not interested if they're coming to me about the information that's interested?
I'm in your situation. I said in general.
But we can't speak for that because you don't know that.
Yes, we can. I do know that.
How do you know? That doesn't make sense. How do you know if every situation? That doesn't make sense. You're saying not in this situation, but in every other situation?
We would have more 12-year-old artists right now. If everybody was. We would have more 12-year-old artists.
Nigga, we would have more 30-year-old artists. What are you talking about?
No, because, bruh, we have more 30-year-old artists than 12-year-old artists because a 30-year-old artist was interested and figured it out. A lot of 30-year-old artists don't know, even if they're taught it, has not figured it out and has not made it because they didn't have the talent. But the 30-year-olds were taught it and is more interested than the 12-year-olds, and that's why we don't have a lot of 12-year-old artists because they're not interested. They want to be kids.
But you got to think, there's a world of 12-year-old artists.
There is, but I'm telling you, everybody is the majority, bro.
But how you gonna say everybody if I'm around
because we don't have
who are doing that,
bro? Because you keep speaking for you, and I keep saying in general.
But when
you're talking about two kids,
my whole thing is everybody's own personal thing is their realm,
and
that is their regular, that is their normal. So how can I speak for everybody else's normal when I only know my normal?
My whole thing was how
are you speaking for everybody's normal? Is what I'm asking you.
My whole thing is I'm speaking in general. I'm not speaking on your particular situation in that example.
But I'm saying is how can you speak in general when there's so many different cases?
You got it, brother.
That's what I'm asking.
You got it.
I don't think you have an answer.
Nah, I do. It's just, bro, the thing is that it's a situation, especially in this sense, that I could give you the perspective of it, and then you can give me yours, and I'm not gonna be rolling with what you say, and you're not gonna roll what I say so it's just a waste of time.
No, because if you give me an example that I believe in, then I'd go with.
But that's the thing. When you are stuck with what you believe in,
no. I'm totally open. Don't tell me what I am. I'm totally open.
You are not open.
Give me a shot. Go for it. Go for it.
No.
Go for it. Come on.
Come on. I have.
All right, new topic.
Because
what was your example?
Bro, every day.
Well, give me
in
give me one.
Message.
Give me one. In text, nigga, we're right here on the mic. Who the fuck is going to know anything about text messages? Give it to the audience. Tell them.
I'll tell the audience about today then. Bro. Today, we was going back and forth because he was saying, well, I said that I think it's crazy that people are saying that Travis Kelce glowed up after meeting the black girl and was dating, or I think her name was Kayla. I don't want to say the black girl, but was dating Kayla, who is a black girl, and she gave him his culture and yada, yada, yada. I was saying that it's cap. I gave him a timeline of showing him that Travis Kelce was doing this prior to meeting the girl. And I gave him the screenshot of when he started dating her and when they broke up. So they've been broke up for 2 years and he started dating Taylor Swift. And they're trying to say, oh, he left the black girl for Taylor Swift, they've been broke up for a long time.
Who
So
said
I
they,
tell
who
them
said they left the black girl for Taylor Swift?
that's another thing. I'm not saying that you said that. I'm saying that that's what people were saying.
But we can't talk about that. We're talking about our
I
conversation.
answered it. That's how I answered it. The whole thing. That's how. So then you started talking about you not knowing who tight ends are or not knowing who 3 tight ends is. I'm showing you the facts of this, and you're telling me that it's not true, and that the narrative that everybody else sees because they're not fans of football
No, I
is
think
correct. And you said that's their truth, and I said
that's how I know there's a misunderstanding, because that's not my point by any stretch of the measure. Like, if you could go actually read the text, it's not what I said.
What was your point?
My point is I can see the other side because there are people who don't know the nigga from on the field.
And my argument was, if you don't know him like that, then you can't see the other side because they don't have facts.
But what I'm saying is, I don't know the nigga from on the field, so I can understand it.
You can't. If I presented you facts, then why? If you don't know somebody, then why would you create a narrative about him? If you don't know about him, then why would you create that?
No. I think what you're misunderstanding is like, hey, he wasn't cracking to the people outside of football until this.
Which ain't true. And they don't have nothing to back it. That's what I keep telling you. And I showed you an example.
I feel like everything you showed me was football. You showed me him doing the Quan on the football field, right?
Right, which is
football, right?
No.
It was on the field.
No,
right?
was
it on or off the field?
I would give you an example of a touchdown celebration of him hitting the Quan,
on
which is in
field.
the culture. Which was in the culture, and that's what they were saying.
But if I don't follow football, I wouldn't see that.
But and that's what I keep trying to tell you. So why would people create that narrative if they have never seen it?
Because they didn't know. If I didn't know of somebody until this,
then don't.
That's when they became cracking to me.
Then don't make shit up. That's made up.
How?
They don't have facts to prove that.
What's made up?
Kicks, because they don't have facts to prove that when they started dating is when he started acting that way. They don't have it to prove it.
I would say I'm confused. I don't know what acting what way is. What you mean acting what way?
Like the like with the beard and the fashion and all of that shit.
I know nothing of this right now. See, that was never in my conversation.
You said it about him popping.
Like, I'm saying, like, getting notoriety.
No, and that's even worse.
That's what I'm saying. Bruh, if this is what got you notoriety to me, that is what got you cracking. Like, that's my reality. So I'm saying, like, I can understand that there are people who have that perspective. Is you saying that there's not? That's my whole conversation. You saying there's not people like that. But then that's what I'm telling you.
But they can't
that is me, because I didn't know him from on the field.
Right.
I knew him from. So this, like, okay, I can see it because I'm not a big football guy. So if I'm not even a big football guy and it could be me, it could definitely be more people.
What I'm saying is, people knew Travis Kelce before her.
That is true.
Off the football field.
Probably.
No, it's a fact. I can prove it. Everything I say, I can prove, and then you hit me.
Bruh.
Hold on, let me finish. Everything I say, I prove it. And then when I start to prove it, your response is, but that's not their truth. This is my truth. And then I say, bro, if I present you with something showing you that you're wrong, then I'm not the audience for people telling me that that's their truth. If I show you some shit that's correct and you tell me, nah, this is my truth, then I'm not the audience for that.
But I'm not disagreeing with you.
You are.
You're only disagreeing with me because I said, yes, there are probably people out there that knew him from outside of football before he was dating with the black girl.
Right. So your response.
So that is a probability. I'm saying that is true.
So what?
And I'm saying that the fact that it could also be true that they didn't know him until he dated the black girl is where you're saying that cannot be true.
That they didn't know them. You knowing him when he started popping and the general consensus of when he started popping, it's two different things.
But see, what I'm saying is I can see the other side. I'm not saying that it's a large, grand, small. I'm saying that it is there and I can understand it because I fall in that category.
That's not true, bro.
What part of it is not true?
Because, bro, you can't just because you know when you first started knowing him doesn't mean that's when he started popping. And if somebody shows you this and you be like, oh, okay, bet. You're right. That's how it should end. It shouldn't be, nah, but my truth is this. Because bruh, at that point, it's like, all right, I can't show you shit to show you that what you're saying is not true. Because you're still going to believe what you want to believe. And if that's the case, I'm not the audience.
Yeah, but I can believe if you believe something is popping and I don't, I can accept that you think it's popping.
It's not about me, bro. If I'm showing you examples,
but I'm not.
It's not
You're
about
saying
me.
you're saying about you, but we're not speaking about specifically the bull. I'm saying in general, in midst of people in general, like the consensus, like, hey, if you believe this is cracking, and I think, hey, it's not cracking, I can totally believe that you believe it's cracking. I'm cool with you believing it's cracking. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, and that's cool, but also don't come out and say, to me that's not cracking, but he did start cracking when he was dating this black girl. Well, that's a narrative that's pushed, bro.
But I can't say that because if I
not if somebody shows you it, bro.
But if I didn't think it was popping, then right.
But it ain't about you though. That's the thing. You speaking about you.
Saying you. I'm not. So should I turn my name into a different name? I'm not saying me as an individual. I'm saying a person. If a person doesn't think it's popping now, but eventually, once something changes, they do think it starts to pop. At that moment, it's popping to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the issue? So they can't say that happened?
Because if it's more than one person that's saying that, and then you have this whole barrage of people that show you that that's not true, even if you feel that way, I'm not talking about you, I'm just saying in general.
No, yeah.
Even if you feel
it's
that way,
it's not true to them.
If you feel that he wasn't cracking then to push what you believe, and these people show you otherwise, and you still don't believe what they're saying, even though that is the truth, and it's shown and it's known, then you just don't want to believe it. You just don't want to believe it because you just hell bent on what you believe. Nobody can convince you otherwise. I don't think that's cracking. But fucking 35 million people to 500 people is telling you that it is. But because you believe it ain't, that means you cannot be convinced otherwise. And that goes back to my initial argument with me and you.
What's that the ratio, though? Like your example gave an extreme
it's large
ratio.
To small. It's large to small.
But I mean, compared to when you compare everyone, are we comparing everyone? Or are we just comparing everyone in a specific group?
Everyone.
So you know how many people? You know more people don't know than know.
No, yeah.
So it's gonna be more people.
So we're gonna compare everybody who knows him on the outside perspective and on the football perspective.
There's gonna be more people who don't know who the nigga is completely.
But listen to me. So we're just gonna isolate it to the people who know who he is from not a football aspect, and the people that know him from a football aspect. We'll just make it that group.
Okay.
Yeah, they know who he is. People who know who he is. It's small. It's large to small, bro.
You think?
There's a lot, bro. I promise you, there is for every one person that says Travis Kelce got popping off of Kayla, there's fucking 300,000 people that's telling you that he didn't. I promise you.
So, but there is another side.
But see, that's my problem is that side is incorrect and it's shown, bro. It's like me telling you.
It sounds like you're having a politics debate.
It's not I'm not. Because if I'm showing you factual shit, like Travis Kelce was in commercials.
If one side, if like the Democrats were showing the Republicans the truth, but the Republicans don't believe that is the truth. They have their own truth. And there's facts on both sides to show that both truths could be correct. Who, in fact, is wrong? Would it be the smaller group or the larger group?
If it's focused on one thing and this person's showing you a fact and this person's showing you a fact, there's a flaw in one of their facts every time.
There can be two facts.
No, and there's a flaw in one of them. You're going to find it. And that person is wrong.
But there's going to be flaw. There's going to be flaw.
Okay, so both of them are wrong then. But it's not, bro. If I'm showing you commercials and net worth and all this other shit prior to him dating her, I'm not wrong. What are you talking about?
You're not.
But the person
you're not wrong.
But the other person is.
See, and that's the only thing that I have my only issue with what you're saying is that point is that you are saying that the other person is wrong.
Bruh, because that other person is just giving me an opinion. They ain't got nothing to bring to the table to prove me wrong. And that's where they lose.
Well, have you tried to have somebody
I'm
do
having
it?
it. I had a debate with you earlier. You didn't bring me nothing factual to it.
Hey,
Nothing.
Because you're not having real debates with me. I think that might be the confusion.
And then when you hit me, bruh. But that's the thing though, is you say this.
Because you haven't talked with me, but I've informed you that I know nothing about football.
So why even had a conversation?
That's not how I ended our conversation. Was, hey, you showed up here to
At
deal
the
with
end.
my fuckery. Yeah, I know.
So it should have been like, I don't really know nothing about it, so I can't really speak on it.
You show up, deal with my fuckery.
So you can't, bro. That doesn't make sense because then at that point it goes back to every time we have a conversation, I'm serious, and then you just prove yourself wrong.
I showed you I was seriously fucking around.
Let's go to this next subject.
Was that
not?
not?
That doesn't even make sense, bro.
Bro, I let you know that I was not.
Bro, because
having a serious convo with you.
I'm not saying about me, but the person having the conversations with you could think that you don't take what they're saying serious, bro.
Why would I not?
Because if I'm having a conversation with you and you like I want to be taken seriously, and then you tell me I'm seriously fucking around, I'm having a serious convo. You fucking around. You don't take what I'm saying seriously.
So you would come to somebody who knows nothing about what you're talking about, have a serious convo with them about what you're talking about when they know they don't know that.
At the time, I didn't know that you didn't know nothing about it.
Nigga, I have told you several times that I know nothing.
But you know about specific people. You drafted Travis Kelce with your first pick in fantasy football. You did it for a reason. You know who he is.
I did it for a reason. But not because I know who he is. Because that's what the videos I watched told me to do.
They told you to pick him first.
Mm-hmm. And come behind him and get Mahomes quick as the first quarterback.
But if I hit you
they said at my draft spot in the snake draft rotation, I should be in a prime spot to start getting the first picks for the quarterback in the second pick. So if I did Kelce with my tight end, which he would fall that deep into the first picks, I'd be able to grab him. Then I'd be able to grab Mahomes right behind. But I didn't know that a nigga was going to decide to pick fucking Patrick Mahomes with like his goddamn first pick.
But bro, here's my thing. If I hit you about a conversation, and it's a serious conversation, let's say even if I don't, even if I do know that you don't know who he is, it's still a conversation to be had because it relates to so many other things.
I think we have two different views on shit. Bet. I take everything as, if we talking about this is what we're talking about.
Bet. So in that instance, there's no point in fucking around and the other person having a serious conversation, and then you at the end being like, I don't know, you shouldn't even came here with this one.
You shouldn't have.
It doesn't make sense though. Well, you understand what I'm saying?
No.
If I'm having if my part to you is serious, why would you even entertain it when you at the beginning you could just be like, bro, I'm gonna keep it above with you. I don't know shit about this.
But what if I didn't feel like you was serious? Like you came in because the topic isn't serious to me.
To you.
Celebrity relationships is a serious topic.
And let the record show that this nigga has said 1,000,000 times on the podcast that I'm serious business, but now he don't know that I'm serious. No. Let the record show.
No way.
Let the record show.
But if we have a history of our talks be about where the conversation arrived from and shit, like they're never really like serious conversations. We kind of just shoot the shit about topics. Is that not what we're doing?
No. When me and you text about the podcast that we both listen to, we always have serious conversations.
Oh, nigga, I'm shooting the shit about topics.
We have serious conversations.
I'm just like casually conversating. Like there's no like seriousness to my.
Bro, we talk about how specific co-hosts get treated and all of that shit. How one of the co-hosts get treated and all of that shit.
I'd be like, man, this shit's annoying.
So it's a serious conversation, is it not?
I mean, I say it jokingly because if it bothered me, I wouldn't be listening.
Come on, bro.
Like if it really bothered me, I wouldn't be listening. I think. See, jokingly complaining isn't me like actually
But
complaining.
okay.
Because if I had a real complaint, I would like not sit here and complain to you. I would just go and like change whatever the complaint is. I would like try to like figure something else out.
Okay, but as the other person, do you not see how that would be confusing for them when the conversation is like I'm serious all the time? Because
the conversation is you're serious all the time?
No. When the conversation is when I'm talking, I'm serious all the time.
You or me?
You.
No, I say I'm not joking. It's like I'm not joking.
Right. But you just joke.
Like I'm not joking with you. Like I'm telling you, I'm not joking.
But you was joking in that conversation. Do you not understand how that could be confusing to the other person if you're told that? If you tell somebody that and that person's like, all right, bet,
I think the confusing
then I'm gonna
part
treat you
is like, so like I have conversation where I'm just talking to talk. Like
so
we can have empty, meaningless combo. That right there. So like when I be like, that's not a serious talk to me. Like serious talk is like if we sit down and you're gonna tell me something about like your life, that's a serious talk. Any of these conversations where we're just shooting shit about pop culture and shit, I'm pretty much live action pod.
So if a nigga come to you in a serious manner, because I feel like I came in a serious manner
about a celebrity relationship,
yes.
Why would that be a serious?
Because manner? Because it's a topic. It ain't about a celebrity relationship. It's about the topic that was in the point that was given by one person on there. And I was
we have two different views of how we're viewing it then. Because I'm just thinking celebrity couple, I shrug it off as
but that's what I'm saying. So,
but you got to dive deeper into it. Then you got to like really break it down to me.
I did. I sent you fucking pictures and everything. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
of the conversation
I think we're still confused because everything you're talking about still relates to a celebrity couple.
No, I sent you proving that other person's point wrong. That was my deep dive. The other person that on the podcast. That's how I initially came. I said that person was wrong for their point, and here's why.
And I said I could see where they would come from that angle.
But then you just said that you was fucking around because you really don't know nothing about it.
No, yeah, I'm saying as far as the celebrity relationship, is that not what we're talking about?
Bruh, I argued a point that he made, right? And I told you that he was wrong.
Yes.
Are you telling me that you see where he's kind of see where they coming from wasn't serious? Or it was serious?
Was they potting?
And that goes back to my thing, bro. If I'm coming to in a serious conversation, not about no celebrity couple, just about anything, you say
you would have to preface
everything I say. I'm not joking. Like I'll be serious.
Yeah.
Then how the fuck am I gonna figure out when you joking and when you not? That goes back to the beginning.
I think the confusing part is serious and joking. Me saying I'm not joking and me saying I'm serious, not the same thing.
Okay, so if you're not joking, then what are you doing? What are you? What's the other thing? If you're not joking about it, if you're not joking about something specific, then what are you? What is your emotion towards that thing that you're speaking about?
Usually no.
Come on, bro. It doesn't even make sense.
If I truly expressed like my natural feeling and not the feeling that I feel like should be given out, niggas wouldn't want to be around me.
Why?
Because it's not friendly.
But you value friendship, right? So why wouldn't you make it that way? You value friendship.
I would say yeah, but like to what extent? Like I love the people around me.
That's enough.
But yeah, but I'm saying like ask a nigga if I ever call him.
Because they don't call you.
No, niggas call me.
That's what you told me. You like niggas don't be hitting me up.
No, for the most I'm saying I got niggas that call me.
That's what I'm saying. If niggas called you on the regular, you would call them. I
have a nigga that calls me multiple times.
Yeah, and we're probably talking about the same nigga, and he's the exception.
I don't ring that phone. I have a couple niggas that call me multiple times a week. I don't never call them. But
bro, you see where I'm coming from though? Because like the initial
I'm saying is, bruh,
the initial conversation.
If we have been shooting the shit, like we just shooting the shit, cracking jokes and shit. If a serious conversation is like quote unquote serious, or like, hey, let's stop shooting the shit, give me an honest. It has to be preference to me.
No, bro, because we do that all the time. We do that all the time, bro. There's been times you've hit me about serious shit, and I've hit you about serious shit, and we just be coming off a joke.
The thing is, bro, that might be the problem. Is you might think it's a little bit more serious than I do.
But it's serious. I know it's serious. For sure.
What? I was gonna say, but I'm telling you, bro, you might think it's a lot more serious.
It ain't about the extent of it, bro.
No, because I might not even think it's serious at all. I might,
but not.
I'm a lot more open to people, so I'm willing to have the conversation.
Bet. So take yourself out of it, right? And if like, there's been times where there's a joke, and then I'll hit you with some serious shit about something personal. I've done it, and I've never prefaced it, ever.
But the thing, so
you know that,
yeah, huh? Because if it's depending on the conversation, you don't like. If it's a conversation about relationship and you're like, hey, serious, you're gonna have to say that. If you're gonna come in and tell me about an illness or something, like it's kind of in the context, right?
I've never have, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm confused on what you're saying.
No, I'm saying relationship, illness, family. I've never prefaced anything. When it's serious.
Then I may not have known.
You do, because you relate. Serious. You'll respond with relate. You relate to some of the shit.
I'm great at dogpiling. You give me something, I can shit on whoever I got behind me, bro.
I'm about to say, you give me your experiences.
I can shit on whoever I get behind me.
But, okay, bro. But like, here's the thing, bro.
I wait to kick most.
The way, but the way you thinking about it, the niggas that you talking to don't get that complex with it. It's what's in the table, what's on the table, what's in the text messages.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It ain't broken down.
I think the way we physically are reading and approaching and view it are so polar opposites that we can't see it from the same side. Because what you may be like, all right, and what I may be like, all right, like you could be completely serious, and I could just be kicking somebody's back in for the love of it, bro.
Yeah,
and that's sick.
But that's what I was gonna tell you. You're the only person to think that way.
That's my reality. It's my truth.
Let's talk about wrestling.
I tried to get you to talk about wrestling 20 minutes ago.
No, I tried to get you to talk about wrestling, and then you was like, "Give me an example. We're on camera."
Well, because you said once you said text messages,
and I did,
and we was both right.
No, we wasn't, bro. Because you know what, you just gave me a whole bunch of my truth shit, and I just told you that you're the only one that thinks that way when it comes to.
Yeah, but I told you, our only disconnect was that I think you're right, and you think I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But I think I'm right too. I think we're both right.
Oh, facts were presented, but let's go to wrestling. Let's go to wrestling, bro.
What I think facts were presented.
We talked about Jade. Let's talk about the releases.
When I put that clip out, boy, they're gonna flame you in the comments.
We're gonna see.
They're gonna flame them.
We're gonna see.
And don't try to say it's me from burner accounts either. It's not. It's not.
That nigga got a burner.
It's not. It's not me from burners, bro. They gonna flame me. Just because it says not kicks 1 and not kicks 5 and not kicks 7, and they just keep flaming you, bro. It's not me. Don't think it's not me at all. But so it's not a Finsta. It's not. I don't know who it could be.
All right.
They gonna be. I feel it now, bro. All right. What's next?
Let's talk about the releases, bro. We talked about the signing. Let's talk about the releases.
Who got released?
Mustafa Ali got released. Top Dollar got released. Dana Brooke got released. It was Dolph Ziggler got released. That's probably the biggest name out of all of them. Commander Aziz got released.
I thought he would be the biggest name out of all of them.
You thought the Commander Aziz?
Yeah.
Because of his size?
Yeah.
You was on to something with that. But like overall, but other than that, I would say I don't want to see anybody lose their jobs, but this is honestly the biggest or the lightest releases that we've seen, because it really wasn't. Oh, I forgot. Madcap Your man's Madcap Moss got released.
Come on, give him back.
And,
you forgetting great names.
Emma
There
got
we go.
released.
Dana Brooke, come on, where you at?
I said Dana.
Did you?
Yeah, I said Dana.
You ain't say fucking Mason Mansour.
Oh yeah, Mason Mansour, how you say it? Mansour.
Was who else? You ain't say what was the big nasty nigga on NXT?
Are you talking about Quincy Elliott?
You ain't say him.
Wasn't worth it.
Elias.
I heard he had got released a couple weeks ago though.
I mean, I think it's all part of the cuts. Hey, nigga,
Yeah.
You remember when niggas got COVID, died from COVID?
Yeah.
Everybody got COVID. With them, I don't give a fuck what you died from.
Nah,
you could have got shot. You died from COVID.
That's real.
Matt Riddle.
Okay. That's why you here.
I only brought that up because Mason Mansour got on Twitch after they got fired. And they said Matt Riddle smacked Gunther, and Gunther ain't do nothing.
They said that, and they said that
but Gunther ain't crazy.
Nah, they said Tiffany Stratton was supposed to be Maxine Dupree.
Yep. Spilling
beans. Giving it up.
Now, how do you feel?
Okay.
About niggas spilling beans? How you feel about people getting released and then going out and speaking about shit that wasn't spoke about while they were with the company?
I feel like it's an emotion, so I can't hold them responsible for that. Or you can hold people responsible. Let me preface that. But in the moment, giving up, like talking and giving it up, stuff like that, as long as it ain't like nothing crazy, I don't see nothing wrong with it. You just lost your job, bro.
If the story never was out that Matt Riddle and Gunther got into a scuffle in the back and you broke that news, do you think that's cool?
Yeah.
Because
I got fired, bro. So
how Gunther feel like, bro? Damn, now niggas know I got smacked.
Mm-hmm. Was it?
Is he?
I don't know.
Thing is or
there's people denying it though.
He probably said, you know what? I got you, buddy.
Yeah.
I guess you didn't know your trips in William Regal and it was my man's, huh? Got a little pool around here.
Yeah, go be Dirty Dango and Impact, brothers.
Yeah. Fuck out of here. Matt Riddle got a kid on the way, don't he?
Yeah.
He got his girl pregnant.
I saw that Mansour was part of the lawsuit for the 9/11 stuff. And they was surprised that they fired him with that ongoing.
What lawsuit?
The 9/11. Remember the storyline? We talked about that on the pod where like Vince had pitched to him or somebody, one of the writers had pitched like they want to do to be like a 9/11 terrorist or something like that.
Because they had some other. It was a bunch of different storylines. I don't think I heard that one, but yeah.
Mansour was part of the lawsuit, so they said they were surprised that he got released with that lawsuit ongoing.
Why?
I don't know.
We under new, bro.
Yeah.
Why?
CM Punk had a lawsuit with the.
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care about that.
But I thought it was interesting that he said that he wasn't allowed to lose due to his Saudi deal. He wasn't allowed to lose on TV.
I didn't see that.
That's what he said. He wasn't allowed to lose on TV, so that's why he wasn't really booked.
I thought Mustafa beat him on Raw. They said something about him calling him an alcoholic too.
Because he didn't know.
Yeah,
I watched it.
Oh, you seen it live? Oh, you seen the video? Okay. Yeah. I didn't even see the video. These are excerpts.
So they cut a promo going to maybe a
Crown Jewel or something.
It was Crown Jewel. Okay. They cut a promo. It was the Raw before Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
He said it was his first time having a hot mic. He's supposed to cut some shit. What he said, what he was supposed to say. He was supposed to say some shit like "see you fucking Saturday" or whatever, Sunday. He said the wrong word, so pretty much was like, "Yeah, man, fucking I'm gonna beat your ass. You're alcoholic." I think it was like, "You're not a real Muslim. You're alcoholic," or some shit. I think Mustafa Ali was like,
something crazy.
But why would y'all even have him speak a language he don't speak?
Yeah, it don't make sense.
It's a wild move.
Yeah. Did you see that video of
you him? You gotta sell it.
Yeah. Did you see that video of him and Mace in the limo, and they like, I think was it a cameraman or something? They were supposed to be like bodyguards for the Miz, and this was their pitch. They had him in the limo, and it was a referee, and they was like, you got to count quicker next time. And the referee was like, "Oh, you don't agree," and then Mace like came across and beat his ass, and Mansoor was like, "No, but he agreed," and then he threw him out the car. You didn't see that?
Hold on, what we talking about?
There was a video, like a vignette that them two released after them getting released, and they were supposed to be like bodyguards for the Miz.
Oh, no, I ain't see it.
Yeah,
Is it good?
it's hard. It's hard. They could, if they stay together, they could do something in like Impact or something. For real.
I
They
seen the thing is because they feel like they have good ideas because
They
he
do.
did say that. Did you hear how he wanted to do a program with Cody Mansoor? Mansoor was telling also on their Twitch, he was telling a story about how he pitched the idea to do a program with Cody to where they're the maximum male models. Cody
Oh yeah,
breaks his nose.
Then he comes out with the
he does
dashing.
the undashing or whatever. I said, "Oh, nigga, that'd have been cool."
It would have been a banger. It would have been a banger for sure.
They didn't want to go with it.
And I feel like there's probably a lot of stories from a lot of them people. They said that they was all put into a circle where they wasn't given a chance to succeed from the jump. Like Emma really wasn't given a chance to succeed. When she came back, it was an open challenge against Ronda Rousey. She put on a good match. Really didn't see nothing crazy from her after that.
No,
she was kind of being billed as an enhancement talent.
But she is on fire on social media.
Why you say that?
Bro, you don't follow her on X? Oh, she's gold.
I seen her post that picture about them being in Perth, and then I sent you that. An hour later, she got released.
No, bro. She got bangers, bro.
I follow her on Instagram.
Get on her Twitter or her X. Get on there. That's where her quote tweets be. She's fire. She's funny.
Okay.
She got good ones.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
She got real good ones.
What was you surprised about them releasing Top Dollar but keeping Ashanti Adonis and BFAT?
Yeah,
I was too.
But it seems as if, man, he may have had beef.
Yeah, they said he had heat with people backstage, but then people came out and confirmed that he didn't. So I don't know.
Who knows?
At the time, I mean, why would you come out and be like, "Yeah, I do have heat with him. We do have heat with him back here." So I mean, it makes sense to deny it at the time. So he's acting up though on Twitter, on X.
Yeah, he's free now.
He's posting all these videos, and then
how you feel about the video, like his release video where he kind of like I guess is a promo.
I'm not a fan. Respectfully, I'm not a fan of none of it.
Was it a shoot?
It could be,
or was it a work?
Nah, it was a shoot. I don't know. I did see where they said that they could possibly bring some of them back. So
for less money.
Yeah.
Would you come back?
If I was, because some of them ain't gonna pop. Like, let's be honest, there's maybe 2 or 3. They could probably go AEW, but they're not gonna be anything besides Dolph. Like Mustafa can go there, but he's gonna end up being fucking Andrade and Keith Lee and all them. Probably worse. He'll be fucking Tony Atlas. Well, no, what's the dude's name? The cruiserweight dude always be flexing. You know what I'm talking about?
Tony Nese.
Tony Nese might go be him, and all the other ones will probably go Impact. So if I was a Dolph, I'm getting paid to kick it and go do my own shit, I'd go back to WWE. I get your brothers in AEW, but he not shaking the room either, brother. So if I was him, I'd go. If I was Mustafa, I'd go back in NXT.
Yeah, but like obviously they don't want to lose. It's not like they want to lose Dolph. They just don't want to keep paying him a bunch of money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nothing.
So like, come back.
Now go
get you a check, and you ain't doing nothing.
Go.
What about Mustafa? Because apparently there were some higher ups in NXT that didn't even know and was pissed off that he got released.
Fired up.
Bring him back to NXT. Seemed like he cool with that.
Maybe.
Everybody else, I told you how I felt about Dana Brooke, bro. I respect her for following her dreams, bro. But she just ain't never been it to me.
She was cold at first, but I think life derailed her path.
Yeah, she had a lot of heartache and stuff going on. When she first came into Charlotte's Peoples, then she was straight. But
no, when she I want to say when I first got introduced to Dana Brooke, when she was still doing the Arnold Schwarzenegger shit and still bodybuilding actively and shit, I thought she was cold.
She looked a lot different too.
No, yeah, but you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Life comes at you. What can you do?
Yeah, I hope they all find their feet though. For sure.
They lost their feet.
Find their footing. It's like a saying, like get back on your feet, get back on their feet. A lot
Do
of
you?
yeah, for sure. Bro, I don't want to see nobody down.
Wish the niggas down there not on their feet. They're still in the company will too. Wish them niggas will
I
because
do.
they were halfway out.
I wish them all well.
Nah.
Survive a drought. I wish you well. How sick am I? I wish you health.
See, that's the thing though, bro. As I don't mind it because I mean spring cleaning.
No, but like I said, it's a lot lighter than what it has been the previous years. We lost some big names previously.
Yeah, but that was what they was coming to do.
Yeah,
They was coming to get rid of dead weight.
yeah, and sign people like Jade and Kyrie Sane who'll be back in November.
I thought she been signed.
She has, but she's coming back. Like she got to fulfill her duties where she's at. She'll be here in November.
You think people care?
I care as a fan. I don't give up about nobody else.
But as a fan, if the majority don't really care, it can get fucked up, swept under the rug. It can if it don't hit.
Well, that's what I was gonna say earlier, bro. When after we talked about Jade, I think the women's division in WWE needs a shot. I feel like she could be that shot with Asuka and Io there.
At what point do you realize that they don't give a fuck about that women's division? Like, even as their top star goes out and vocally expresses that she is not happy with the women's division, that they need to do better with it, they still ain't doing shit with it.
I don't think the star power's there. Besides Bayley.
But what they're saying is they're not even getting a chance to become stars.
They don't see it.
I do.
And who?
What's my girl name? The Pitbull? Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark. They giving her a run. They paired her with Trish and
no, but I'm saying like I also see. I thought fucking, but everybody I'm gonna name. It seems like they're giving them slight pushes too.
Yeah.
They're putting them in some kind of. But I feel like no, bro, because they're not doing like Shane. They're not doing shit right by Shane.
No, they're not. But look.
But I also don't feel like they've been doing right by fucking Dakota Kai. I don't feel like they've done right by the women's tag championships.
Dakota Kai the women's tag belt. Like,
see,
twice.
But that's why I followed with. I don't fucking the women. I don't think they did right by the women's tag title. So even becoming a women's tag champion means fucking nothing. Like Chelsea Green, white hot nigga. What does it matter that she's a fucking tag champ right now? Like that belt means nothing to her. Like it hasn't elevated the character, anything. Like, I think she is hot. You could take that belt off of her and she'd still be.
That's what I was gonna say. I think in that instance, bro, she's one of them ones that don't need a belt to be hot. So I don't think you can really use her as an example.
No, I'm saying that I'm showing you that them belts mean fucking nothing.
No,
like them belts ain't gonna turn nobody up.
I honestly just think that they haven't made people champions to elevate them. If they kept
Piper Niven,
I'm cool on her. If they made Alba and Isla, if they kept them champs, then it would mean something.
If you want a fucking force like Nia Jax, but is safer in the ring, you just turn up Piper Niven.
I don't want a force like Nia Jax, bro.
But you need that in, you know what I'm saying? In like wrestling, you need that.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I'm cool on it. I'm not disagreeing. Yeah, I'm cool on it.
So, but are you also cool on niggas with the build like Otis and Bronson Reed?
Mm-hmm.
So you just don't like the.
I like them. No, I like
style.
them as wrestlers. I'm just saying they ain't for me.
Ah.
I wasn't a big fan of the Big Show. I mean, I think I've made that clear.
How not?
I'm just not a fan of it.
I don't know, but I've heard you sing his intro one too many times.
Nah, it's cap because I hate it.
No, you just hate that niggas said that was him.
Hey, huh?
No, you hate that where niggas said like that's the Big Show on the song. So now everybody who do their songs is them. You hate that. You just hate that idea.
I can get Rob on the horn right now and ask him what's my most hated theme song in WWE, and he'll tell you it's the Big Show.
Telling you, but I'm telling you,
this was prior to that. This has been decades.
How? When it's one of the coldest fucking.
Not to me.
Well,
that shit garbage. I'm more of a Randy AJ Styles guy, bro. Like I'm a fan of it all, but it ain't for me. Like I'd rather see this than see that. I like Braun Strowman.
No.
Yeah.
See, like Braun Strowman is a character. Like I don't think he fits well. His build doesn't fit well.
T strong.
Like that's yeah. I think he's too tall. I think that might be his. He's too tall.
I respect it.
Almost too tall.
Nah, I'm cool on him too.
But we need a fucking this. But I think Big Piper Niven is a star that ain't giving no push to. I think when they had Peyton Royce, they ain't give a fuck.
That's what I was gonna say. They have fumbled on some, but on some they don't see it.
Let's be real, bro. Let's be real.
Okay.
We love Bailey.
Yeah.
What they doing with her?
I can't say that they fumbled because she's a triple crown champion, the first ever.
Bruh. And I'm saying,
you know what stage you know what I compare her to right now? She's in that AJ Styles stage, where it's like, we know you cold, but we ain't really doing shit with you.
But she's not even at AJ Styles' age. AJ Styles is at the age where like he's like kind of like slowing down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She's not even there.
You know what I think it is? I think it's creative and them having an issue. I think they made it easy for them when she was with Sasha. It just came off easy because they friends, they rock out, they already know how to give it up. Creative ain't really had to do shit. We seen that in the Thunderdome era. Now, if Sasha ever comes back, we'll get something. I think it's more on Creative's end though.
But I think that is what they that the disdain or whatever their discomfort is, it's coming from the fact that they believe that they have enough women to give women a push, and the women aren't given the push. Like it's the same. I think the issue is it's not the fact that women aren't given a push. It's the fact that it's the same women all the time, and it's becoming they're not fans of it.
Nah, for sure. But my question would be,
but like that was the whole reasoning behind last week's segment and this week's segment. Yeah. So like pretty much it was to highlight where it was an open challenge, a new upstart for the young title was supposed to come out, and guess who comes out? The old fucking, because it's the same, and it's the same, because pretty much like, hey, the same old thing. And now this week it's like Becky walks up to Tegan Knox and is like, you know that was supposed to be you, right? Why you letting that old bitch cut you in line and da-da-da-da. And then she was like, you got to grab it by the grass clit or whatever the fuck she said. She said some crazy shit. I think they bleeped it. Was it on yours?
I don't remember. I didn't watch it. I couldn't tell you.
Watch it.
I told you.
Watch it. The thing is you're not going to watch the whole thing to find her saying that.
I'm not.
You're not even going to Google it to see if it's true.
I'm going to take your word for it. Are you being serious?
Becky Lynch got a book coming out.
But here's the thing, bro. Yes and no. Because if Becky's trying to do that open challenge shit with the NXT title, and she wants to go with that, they should let her. They got the right champions in place. They just ain't got the programs. They doing right with EO, in my opinion. With Asuka, who she just
Let me tell you, I think what the issue is
it's Rhea. It's Rhea's.
Nah, what the issue is when you have Raw, and you have Raw and it's 3 hours, and you have a handful of kind of like filler matches, like some shit where it's like, hey, we could have did without this, and they're saying like you have women stars that you could put out right here, and you still choose not to, and they believe that if you did put those women out there at that time, that you would be then elevating those women because you're displaying them.
But then it goes back to my question, bro. Like who?
But that's what at that point we go to preference, because like if I name them and I think they're superstars and you're like, I'm cool on them, but would you be cool on them if they did have that light on them? If they did have that light, that might persuade how you feel.
Okay, so let me give you a rundown. I like Indy Hartwell. I don't think she has the character to be up there. She kind of.
See, I like Indy. I like Indy a lot.
She kind of
But we also we don't get Candice LeRae.
Great wrestler. Candice LeRae, great wrestler. She might can move it.
Honestly, we could just go to anybody that's been in the War Games.
So it's Candice, Tegan, Dakota Kai. Indy, Rhea, who's already a champ.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're trying to do Best by Raquel, I guess.
Raquel, they are.
They trying.
Yeah,
I think I don't know. Her program is weak. Turn her heel, get her off his whatever she's doing shit.
Yeah. I just don't think there's a lot though. That's what I'm saying. I don't think there's a lot of women. First off, on the shows,
but if we name 8,
Shotzi,
right?
I'll give you Shotzi too.
So that's 8 now, and we ain't even named the heavy hitters. So we haven't named a Bianca, Charlotte, Becky, a Bailey, any of them people that now these younger stars have to compete with for airtime because you only gonna get a max of 1, maybe 2 women segments period.
Shotzi be getting run though. She be getting burned. Shotzi be getting burned.
Kinda.
She get playing time.
I think the issue is not so much like honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. Niggas don't get playing time unless they go up against niggas with playing time. So if you are in a feud with Damage Control, you gonna be on TV.
So are you saying you won't like Shotzi versus Tegan or something?
Yeah. I want to see more. I'll give me a little bit more shit that's Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa. Give me a little bit more of that. You know what I'm saying? Just one fucking match a show of that.
I don't think there's enough women that can do that though. I think they need
How many do you need,
roster.
Bruh? A match is 2 people. So if you do 2 of them, you could spread it out.
I'm not here for Shotzi versus Tegan. I'm speaking for me though. I'm not here for that.
Are you here for Becky Lynch versus Tegan Knox?
Yeah.
Why? Because of Becky Lynch and not Tegan Knox?
Both.
You're not here for Shotzi? I
Not
like Shotzi more than Tegan.
No, I think the dynamic of Becky versus Tegan is more entertaining than Shotzi versus Tegan.
Why?
I just think it is now. Shotzi versus like Liv or like Shotzi versus Candice LeRae.
I think Shotzi versus any of them is a great match.
I don't like Shotzi versus Tegan. You know what your Tommaso Johnny Gargano match should be? Dakota versus Tegan. That's something that I can get behind.
We would never get it.
But that's what I would get behind. That's what I'm saying.
We would never.
But to me, there's just not a lot.
I think there is, but you would have to give it to us. I'll see, because like I wouldn't like who would you do Candice LeRae versus fucking who else is somebody that's fucking within that tier that'd be like, oh shit, that's a banger.
Zoe Stark.
Look at it.
I'll do it. I'll watch it.
Honestly, let's be real here. Outside of Chelsea Green being a fan favorite, she ain't getting no good shake. Let's keep it 100.
She's not. She's doing that all on her own. She kind of LA Knighting herself for real.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, hey, bro, to me, it's kind of crazy that your fucking Raw Women's Champion is kind of fucking dicking around.
Nah, I said that though.
And you have, like, we can't act like Chelsea Green ain't there yet.
No.
But they could elevate her there. And it doesn't seem like they're trying to.
No, for sure. But I don't see a lot of women on that roster that could be elevated there. I can't see Candice LeRae as the Raw Women's Champion, bro. I can't.
But you say
a mid-card women's title.
Thing is I do if given the chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think the shake has been given. So I can't be like, I can't see it because I know how good you are and I haven't seen you given the chance yet.
I'm just saying, like, based off
because I'm gonna be always 100, bro. Let me be real, bro. Until I seen Liv be a champion,
no, me too.
Not a chance in hell would I say give her a title.
But Liv had way more charisma than Candice, and people were getting behind Liv. People ain't getting behind Candice.
But I don't think Candice is on TV enough for people to get behind her.
But there was a time that Liv wasn't. When the Riot Squad split up and they released Sarah Logan, Liv wasn't on there a lot. She didn't come back on she didn't really start popping to that Bobby Lashley.
Nah, I'm gonna be real, but no, I think Liv had the same fan favoritism to where it's like more so it went from outside of WWE, like not so much like outside the company, but like the fandom outside of the ring bled over into niggas realizing that she was a fucking fan favorite. Like they had a whole fucking Twitter thing. Like once they fucking fired the niggas from the Riot Squad and they all had matching tattoos, it was it was hard. It was heartbreaking. They was like, come on, do it for Liv. And you know she fuck with Bo and niggas love Bray Wyatt. It's a nasty game.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of that, you see where they gonna try to repush Uncle Howdy?
Yeah, I don't know why. Let that shit go.
To hold on to the legacy.
Let it go.
It just depends on how they
let it go.
How they portray it.
Let it go.
I'm genuinely shocked, bro, that they didn't release any like tribute shirts or anything.
They said no.
No, they said no.
Well, I know that they had 2 Bray Wyatt action figures come in, and they literally canceled both of them.
Yeah,
they said no. So I would imagine that it's just a no. So period.
Bro, to me, if the proceeds are going towards the family, I would say, why wouldn't you release a shirt? You know it's gonna sell out.
Because niggas it might turn to a nastier game that they wanted to.
I got you.
Yeah, it might, but I do believe the women's division it's the best women's division in wrestling.
I don't think so. Well, I think it is, but I think it's closer now with Impact.
But that don't mean nothing.
It's my opinion.
No, I know, I get it, but we don't watch Impact.
Genuine women's wrestling is probably better in Impact than it is.
But I think that's what they're saying. I think the conversation is like, you niggas are obviously showing y'all don't give a fuck. That's the disdain. It's like y'all niggas don't even care.
Yeah.
Like y'all not even trying to make it so that there's a new wave. Like you niggas are happy with what you got, and if nothing else comes after this, so be it.
I get what you're saying. I just don't think there's I don't see like a Becky, Bayley, Sasha, Charlotte revolution in this new wave.
But
I don't see it, bro.
But I think that's what they're saying. I guess like what they're saying is the opportunity that they were given, it seems as if that opportunity fizzled out. Like that women's revolution wave is gone. Like,
I don't see nobody in that wave that could be that.
They got it.
I don't see it.
Because nigga, there was 4 or 5 of them, bro. They got 4 or 5 right now. Yeah.
I don't think so.
They definitely got 4 or 5 right now.
Yeah.
You don't think?
Nah, I mean, you got Bianca and maybe Jay.
Because I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't have faith in last kicker Becky Lynch.
Nah, me neither.
But so like,
but they had
stuck it out.
But they had a group, like, bro. They had the 4 horsewomen, and that kind of pushed her towards the main roster. And then, like you told me a while back, Nyla hit cracking her ass in the man shit. Man.
Yeah, but again, I also feel
shit just gotta happen for it to happen,
niggas. You don't want to know when I jumped on the Bayley train, bro, because it wasn't soon.
I respect it.
And up until maybe right when she was ready to start getting up out of NXT, I was like, she might be all right. But before that, I was cool on Bayley.
Yeah,
you could keep that from me.
Yeah,
honestly, when you know what, it might have been till the heel turn.
Yeah, but the thing is, Bayley, that's for us. But she had to defend for her. Kids and all that, they loved her. That's just us. But she had that. That's what I'm saying. Some of these women ain't got that.
But once you convince me, that's what I'm saying. Once you got me,
for sure.
That's when I'm like, oh, you got that. They got them now. I'm like, oh, you got that. You here. Y'all, you got it, bro. But I'm telling you. Who was the fucking I don't know, bro. You got Sonya Deville.
Yeah, but she was semi getting a push until she tore her ACL. Her and Chelsea Green was getting burned as tag team champs.
I'm saying, like, you saying you don't see that they got too many. They got enough.
Sonya Deville's not a women's champion. Not a world's women's champion.
She don't gotta be.
Yeah.
But what she gotta be is a nigga who can contend.
And they gave her that, bro. She had a whole story where she kept going after the championship because she was the GM, bro. They gave her a run. Come on, kids.
They gotta keep going.
They was. She fizzled out for a little bit, and then they gave her another run with these women's tag team belts. That ain't a good example.
I don't know, bro, because I think she might have got hot once that nigga ran up in her crib.
Nah, that ain't true. She had that program where Mandy with I can't talk. She had that program with Mandy Rose and everything at SummerSlam, I believe. That's not true. When that happened, she took a break from wrestling.
Mandy Rose. See, that's another example. Hey, the example is they not building stars because they putting the fucking championship for the next people up on. They're already fucking.
Mandy Rose is getting built to be a star. She just had that incident happen.
Mandy Rose was a star.
Yeah. And they were built. They were giving her.
Well, I'm saying, dude, Mandy Rose is an example of how they don't give a fuck about the up and coming niggas, bro. They're putting on
It just
the
had to
already
hit,
established
Kicks.
people.
It just has to hit because if she never got in trouble, Toxic Attraction would be on the main roster right now, hot,
and they would be building 2 more stars.
Yes. Sometimes it's the circumstances. Just like we talked about with Becky. You have to do it, bro. You have to do something to make yourself hot. They just ain't gonna be like her. That's with men too. I'm not like, bro, I think there's women.
But I think the conversation is that there's not the opportunity to go do it.
Bro, because you ain't done nothing to be provided that opportunity.
I don't know. Shotzi had that tank and they took it from her.
And then they gave it back. And she comes out in it. They didn't take away. Your boy took it away from him, and then Trips came and started running shit and gave it back. Bitch, yo nigga, bro.
Hey, but if it's all under one team, bro, it's a they, nigga.
But we also know the bullshit he was on.
Yeah, and guess what? If your coach is on bullshit, the whole team gets stripped of the championship.
Right, and then once that coach gets fired and you have another coach come in, you get your shit back. Then we know what it is.
You don't never get that ring back.
No, you get you a new championship.
You don't get you a banner back, bro. And niggas don't win championships like that. Banner, ask Louisville, bro. Banner never come back, bro.
That's cool. Shotzi got her tank back though. We know that. We do know that. And we let her do her thing. Then they let her do her thing with her sister and her hair and stuff.
It didn't come back the same either. That's what hurt, bro. That tank didn't come back the same.
All right, now you just, bro.
It didn't. You saying it did?
It doesn't matter, bro. She got her tank back.
The same. Did she come out with the helmet no more?
Well, no, she was before she cut her hair. She cut her hair for her sister.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
That's why.
Shotzi could be a star, bro.
Yeah, I said that.
Women's champion. Piper Niven, women's champion.
No, Piper Niven can't be a women's champion, bro.
Women's champion.
What are you talking about?
Easy money. Women's champion.
She's not shaking the room.
She's like it. Who else we got? Chelsea Green, women's champion.
Eventually.
Sonya Deville, women's champion.
No.
What do you mean that?
They need to make a women's mid-card title and they get that shit popping. Because some of these people ain't women's champion material. I'll give you Shotzi.
But if you believe that you'll put so hear me out now. Just like the men's mid-card title, if you'll put a mid-card title on, that means you do see a future where they can elevate to the heavyweight championship.
I think I see a future where all of them can elevate.
So that's what I just said. You just said you couldn't see him as.
Right, because there ain't no mid-card title, so we can't do it.
No, I'm talking about right now. Like, I see that, like,
no,
hey,
right
bro,
now, and I don't see it.
You wouldn't give Shotzi the Intercontinental Championship.
She needs that. She would need that title to be elevated up, and they don't have it, so I can't see it.
So you saying that none of them will get elevated because they don't have the means to get elevated? No. Because you do believe that the women are there.
No.
You don't believe the women
I think they missing something. And I feel like with the Intercontinental title, or if they had a women's mid-card title, maybe they can build on it and then eventually have
So you're saying a title would make the women better?
It could, yeah.
You don't think the women are good enough now without a title?
Some of them, no.
Because I believe that anybody that I would give that mid-card title to is good enough to be the women's champion.
No, I don't.
I definitely do. Because, like, yeah. Especially when I look at the runs that their women's champions and should be having.
There's been plenty of mid-card men's champions that never won the world championship. Plenty of them. So I don't mean nothing.
Yeah, but now we're going ratio.
It's fine. But if I give you one, then it's still right.
Yeah, I feel that. But we're not speaking on that. We're speaking on how we would do the mid-card women's title, right?
Yes, and I'm telling you
that I would not put it on anybody that I don't see would not win the women's championship.
That's not true.
I just said that I would.
I know. I'm saying I'm okay. I'm sorry. All right, let me speak.
You're saying that you would?
I would, because they might be at that point as a mid-carder, and at that point as a mid-carder, if you continue to build yourself up and find what you was missing.
But
You
see,
get
that I
pushed to
think
that
I think
picture.
the issue is where the roster size is so small that it's not. So I don't think it's the gamble or like a chance they're taking on who they're like. No, nigga, you're next in line. Here goes this title until it's time to start
Bruh.
moving you towards the program.
And that's why I said there's not enough women. I've been saying that the whole time.
Well, you're saying there's not enough women, but nigga, they can't add no more women because the women that they have now don't even have enough time to be displayed.
But they don't have it though, is what I'm saying. You gotta do something to get yourself there. And I don't think they have.
But no, so you thinking
Not
that
all of
you
them,
say
but
you thinking that it's a possibility that they can. Because even though their biggest stars are saying that there's not enough time for them to be on TV, you think there's enough time for the smaller stars to be.
if they do what LA Knight did, if they did what Chelsea Green is and find their niche, bruh.
But we saying Chelsea Green, yeah, she's on TV, but she's eating shit.
Yeah, no. Cause she's regularly featured on TV. So
Nigga,
you're
she's
really
getting
not
beaten
eating shit.
squash matches.
She went against Nia Jax, didn't she?
If she did, it wasn't by like count out or disqualification or something random.
So who she get squashed by?
Raquel Gonzalez.
Well, that's because she was fighting for the title, right? Was that before or after?
It's after. Nigga, Raquel had just got beat. And then she showed up and squashed Chelsea.
Yeah, that's like some get back angry shit. Because Chelsea's kind of like
The
she's
shit.
funny. No,
The
she's like
shit
funny.
girl.
No.
You're not gonna keep fucking. What's my
That's
man's
like, bro.
name?
That's like saying our truth to eat shit.
Yes,
He don't. Our truth is a beloved staple.
No, the thing
bro.
is, you know what? Now
He don't eat
our
shit.
truth don't be losing like that.
He do. He lose.
Now, more times than not, when I see our truth on TV, he's not even in a match.
Okay, but he loses.
No, that's what I'm saying, but not all the time.
Okay,
Chelsea
my
Green
nigga.
is showing up week after week
No,
after
she
week
had-
after week and losing.
She's lost like two. She got squashed like twice, and one of them was Nia Jackson. The other one
She's
was
losing
Raquel.
continuously, bro. She's not getting no dubs.
You gotta show me.
She's not getting any.
You
All
gotta
her
show,
solo
'cause
matches.
You acting like she's losing all the time. It's not
Every
true.
solo match is a loss.
Nah.
Yes.
You gotta show me, bro.
I mean, I will, but I can't pull up the stats right now. We got fucking time limit. I don't want to sit here and waste time on.
I'm from the show me
Wikipedia.
state. Show me 7. I'll show you 8.
I will, but you're gonna be like, damn, she has lost a lot.
And guess what, bro? I'm also one that don't mind admitting that I'm wrong.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
But I just think that Chelsea Green is regularly featured on Raw, and she's white hot for a reason.
But
So
no,
I
don't think that just because you're featured a lot means you're getting pushed. Like,
bruh, LA Knights lost before he started going crazy.
yeah, I don't think he's getting a push.
He is getting a push.
I
He's
don't
about to be John Cena's partner at the joint against the Bloodline. It's starting to push.
You hear that?
They've been sprinkling the shit with
You
Paul
heard what you
Heyman.
just said?
What?
Starting.
Yeah.
My nigga been white hot for longer than just now starting, right?
Nah, you right. But he's getting
He
pushed.
been eating shit.
He ain't been eating shit. They put him in that Mountain Dew match with Bray.
Shit. That's that program was poop.
They put him in a sponsored match though.
Yeah.
He's not eating shit.
They did. Who else was
You
in a
talking about
match?
wins and losses, bro. That don't mean you eating shit. If you getting regularly featured on some shit, if they pushing your shit, then you're not getting
That's
pushed.
not you're not getting you're not
eating
bruh,
shit.
If you have the number one merch sales, but you can't get a title shot. You don't think something's wrong with that?
He's gonna get a title shot.
You keep saying going
because you want shit done right then and there, bro. Sometimes they like to build it up. Cody ain't won the belt yet, but they build.
Cody did win the Royal Rumble though.
Yeah,
so that gives us something.
Okay, but he has not won any type of championship since he's been back. But they build it up. It don't mean shit.
Cody did beat Seth Rollins in a fucking Hell in a Cell match.
Okay, and LA Knight is starting to get dubs, bro.
So
it doesn't matter when.
He's just now, bro. So we're agreeing.
It ain't just now.
Getting the push.
No, he's been getting the push for a couple months now.
I don't feel like it.
Yeah, he has.
I don't feel like it.
My man's won that battle royal.
He was on TV all the time for that Maximum Male Model shit too.
No, he wasn't pushing in. He started getting.
So, but he was on TV regularly with that Maximum Male Model.
Yeah,
so he was
under
on
Yo Man's.
But what I'm saying is, bro, just because you're on TV all the time don't necessarily mean a push. So you agree with that, right?
No, if you're on TV getting your shit off.
Now, who determines if you're getting your shit off?
All right, bro. Because you sitting here acting like LA Nice just now starting to get his shit off, and it's not true.
No, nigga. What I'm saying is he's like you're saying he's just now starting to get a push. I'm saying is I don't.
No,
even
I
think
said he's getting a push in the last couple months.
I don't think he's been getting a push. I think he's been getting his shit off. I don't think they've been pushing him. I think he's a fan favorite, so he gets put out there and the crowd reacts. But I don't think he's necessarily getting a push.
He won at Battle Royal or SummerSlam. He won at Battle Royal or SummerSlam.
What Battle Royal?
There was a Battle Royal, or was it the night before SummerSlam? He won that shit.
It's like on SmackDown?
Yeah.
I don't even remember this.
Yeah, he won at Battle Royal.
Was it the Andre?
No. They had a battle because Bobby
Lashley won that Battle Royal too. What happened?
I'm just saying he's won some shit, bro. He's been getting pushed for a little bit.
Bobby Lashley won that Battle Royal. What happened?
You talking about a world champion? You have to win.
I'm talking about what happened after Bobby won that Battle Royal. But Bobby won that Battle Royal, and that nigga. The only thing they did for that nigga was he came out and waved at the crowd.
Nah, that's crazy. That was Mania, right?
Yes, nigga.
But that was because he was supposed to fight Bray.
Hey, I know. What I'm saying is, fuck them Battle Royals. I don't even get what them Battle Royals mean.
Nigga,
do they have any like substance to them?
It don't it's a Battle Royal.
No, I know, but like
he won the Andre trophy.
I know, bro. But what? Like, when did they stop meaning something?
Bro, they annually announce it's annual, so I think it means something.
Bro, niggas don't even carry around the trophy no more.
That motherfucker's big.
But
I don't think they ever did. They just put it back. They put it ringside.
But hey, who was the last nigga to win it? Bobby.
Yeah, it was this year.
I don't even think they mentioned him winning it after he won it. Like since that WrestleMania, have they mentioned anything about him being a fucking Andre?
He been out for a grip. He was out for a grip though. He was out for a few months. He just came back like a month ago with the Street Profit shit.
But he was around.
No, he wasn't. No, he was not.
Nigga, he won the Battle Royal on Friday. He showed up to WrestleMania on Saturday.
Right.
I don't think they mentioned him being a fucking Andre the Giant fucking Battle Royal winner after fucking like.
What I'm saying is after that Mania and shit, he was out for a couple months.
Was he?
Yes.
When did he get injured then?
I don't know. I don't even know if he got injured, but he was off TV for a grip. For a couple months. Look it up. And then he just came back with this Street Profit shit. He wasn't, bro. He hasn't wrestled a match. Hey, Bobby hasn't wrestled a match in like 3 months.
You are right, bro. And you know why?
Why?
Because that Andre the Giant Battle Royal shit didn't mean nothing.
That's not why, bro.
No, bro. I remember because he was in the program with Bray, and they was kind of waiting on Bray, and then Bray got whatever happened with Bray, so they never got any. They never could write Bobby back in. But if that Andre the Giant Battle Royal meant any kind of fucking thing, they could have did something with that and wrote him back in.
Bro, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal is that you compete in a Battle Royal, you win the trophy, you get it talked about for a couple weeks, and then it comes back to next year. It's just like the King of the Ring, bro.
Hey.
It means something for at the time, bro. You want niggas to have the trophy out every match for the whole year, bro.
No, I want something to come from it. Like, nigga, if you won the King of the Ring, you was going to get a title shot.
Bro, it ain't been like that for years, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't
That's what
mean
I'm
anything.
saying, bro.
It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean anything, bro.
No, it's an accolade. Take your accolade.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is towards the storyline, this means nothing.
But it's not meant for a storyline. That King of the Ring shit ain't been meant for like you get a title shot since the 90s, my nigga.
Hey. It came and went.
I know, but that's what shit is. It's like the King of the Ring. That's the way it is, but it means something at that time.
No,
and it's
when the King of the Ring was going on, it meant something.
At that time.
It came back, it meant nothing.
Bruh, but then those people will be like next year or whenever it comes around, they'll be like former King of the Ring, Xavier Woods. Or they'll be like former Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner, Bobby Lashley.
They ain't said it yet.
Because they ain't had another one yet, boy.
They
just did it in April.
Baron Corbin?
But no, because they
mentioned that nigga being Andre
I'm
the
about to
Giant
say
for fucking
a grip.
That's
Cesaro too.
But that's what. So you see what I'm saying?
Jey Uso last year they mentioned him for a grip.
It meant something. Did Jey Uso? He did win in the bloodline. I don't remember them mentioning it for a while.
They did. Yes.
I don't know if they mentioned it.
And guess what, my nigga? They would have done the same if Bobby Lashley was on TV and he wasn't.
Because they wrote him off of TV.
Wait, no, we don't know what happened. He could have been hurt. I don't know if he was hurt or not.
No, I remember reading it. He was off because his program was with Bray. They was waiting for that. Then they had nothing to write him back in. So it was kind of, hey, bro, when we figure something out, come back.
But that ain't got nothing to do with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal not meaning anything.
No, what I'm saying is if it meant more, they could have incorporated it to write him back in.
No, it's not true. Not if you had a program that you was waiting on. You just said it was waiting on the Bray shit.
Yes, but once it goes to, hey, we've scrapped this, now we're waiting for something to come, you could make something.
No.
You can't make something?
Not if you already got other shit lined up. This is my story. This is what I got all of this shit going on.
Hey, bro, I'm going to tell you what. Bobby won that Battle Royal last minute, too. Nigga, he wasn't even the nigga who was supposed to win it. He won it because, nigga, his plans got scrapped, and they needed a program to do for Bobby, and that is a nigga who is getting pushed rather than, you know what I mean? I do say LA Knight is getting pushed now because they giving niggas refunds.
Mm-hmm.
You big push now, but it's just starting.
It started at the.
That go get yourself hot shit don't really work.
Let's be real,
bro. That go get yourself hot shit ain't like. Let's be real.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it does. It happened with Drew McIntyre. It happened with Cody.
Damian Sandow.
He didn't go get himself hot. When he left WWE, he was weak.
No. See, yeah, I think what you're saying, what I'm saying are two different things.
No.
I'm saying, yes, leave and come back, totally a game plan. I'm saying, no, getting over while you're in there, like, from the crowd, if they're not wanting it, may not be the best idea.
Because, bro, there's different types of getting over. If he gets over as like the fucking funny guy who was mimicking somebody else, that doesn't put you in the world title hunt. That doesn't put you in.
No, bro, no.
But when Daniel Bryan was hot with the yes shit, you seen what happened.
But what I'm saying is when you do some shit and it catches organically, and they had no plan of it doing it, it's a dangerous game whether or not it's going to be a yeah or a no.
Yeah, no, you're right. But when it's something that's undeniable, it happens.
Damian Sandow was undeniable.
No, it wasn't. It was not.
Mizdow was probably one of the hottest things going.
But when you say undeniable, in what sense? Getting pushed to do what?
No, so like I'm saying is that, okay, you have the ability to do something that can connect with the fans. You have now shown me you have the ability to connect with the fans.
So do what? To do what?
Shit, from there, it's whatever program y'all decide to do with him. But he has shown that he can connect.
Like what?
He has the ability.
Like, give me an example of a program that you would have put him in at that time.
Like separate from the Miz?
Yeah.
Who else was wrestling at the time? What year was this?
This was like 2009.
I'm asking you, nigga. Don't ask me.
I don't know.
Well, then I can't even tell. I don't even know who's in the
because them niggas was like Randy was there. Kofi was big back in the day.
Oh yeah, you can put him in the program with any people.
With who?
With any of the people.
No.
Mizdow?
No, bro, and that's why I said there's levels, bro.
Mizdow was hot. Hold up.
He was R-Truth.
Does not Damian Sandow win the motherfucking Money in the Bank briefcase?
Yeah, so did Baron Corbin. And nigga lost it. So this is Cesaro win it? This is Cesaro win it? No. Yeah, so like,
but those are niggas who I feel like deserve pushes.
And that was his push.
Who?
Damian Sandow. Or did he win it before?
He won it before.
Okay.
So that shows that they believe.
So they pushed him. No, they pushed him without even getting hot.
Hey, bro, if they don't like what you're doing, no matter if the fans like it.
I know, but bro, you not understanding there's levels of hotness.
No.
He was our truth hot, nigga. He
what I'm
wasn't
saying
fucking
is they
LA
like it.
Night
If
hot.
they like it, they're gonna let it ride.
So I'm gonna put you on the show weekly, which is what they was doing. I'm not gonna give you a title because you're not that type of hot.
So it's not a push. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, but what I'm saying is niggas be like, hey, you got to go into business for yourself. You got to go make yourself hot. Just because you can make yourself hot to the fans, don't mean you can make yourself hot behind that curtain.
That level of hot didn't deserve a push. That's what I keep trying to tell you. There's different levels,
I don't miss that was Best Thing Smoking.
Okay, to you, but nigga, not to everybody. No, it wasn't. He was our truth to me, bro.
Hey, bro, we only have two opinions. We need a third party. If you ask a third party, majority rules.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we would have to have a third opinion, bro, because
you think he was LA Night hot?
At the peak, yeah.
All right, bro. What next subject?
Yeah.
Right.
What
else we got, bro?
Miss down?
What else we got?
You saying no?
What else we got?
Yeah. Niggas agree.
What else we got, bro?
That's all I got. You got a rap bar, and then we gonna close it out. And then actually, you got to run through the fucking pay-per-view cards.
Hold on.
That's your task, nigga. You run through the pay-per-view cards every time we have a pay-per-view.
Bro, how am I the nigga that goes over the shows?
Last episode, I did rap bar, so that means that this week is your rap bar, and then it's fuck yous. I'm confused on. Is that not the breakdown?
No. Think about that.
You have the task of going through the pay-per-view cards every pay-per-view?
The going through the pay-per-view cards, going over the shows.
I usually go over the shows. I just said I didn't watch it this week. I was like, hey, did you watch it this week? So he was like, I watched most of it.
So you want to go through the cards?
Yeah, brother. Start Saturday and then go Sunday.
So we got NXT. No, is it No Mercy?
No Mercy.
Yeah.
We gotta hurry up too because I'm gonna tell you what's about to happen. Here shortly, it's just about to start freezing.
Nah, bro. I hear you. So
we got 3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right, No Mercy. Here we go. We got Braun Breaker versus Baron Corbin. I'm ready for that to go.
Why?
Braun Breaker needs to go main roster.
I don't think so. I don't think he's ready yet.
And then we got are they doing Pete Dunne versus Noam Dar, the Heritage Cup on Saturday?
Yeah. So
we got that. We got Trick versus Dominic for the North American Championship.
Mm-hmm.
We got Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov for the World Championship.
You said you watched NXT and you ain't mentioned
I'm
Carmelo
not even and Trick's
dogging out Trick on that mic.
Yeah. I think they trying to they saying they about to push it to the Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels barbershop with them too.
Are they not?
It could be. It could be a swerve. But nah, I seen that. Trick a star, bro.
I told you that a long time ago.
No, you didn't tell me that. I was right there with you. You said you was goofy. I told you he was cold on the mic.
No, I'm talking about when was that? Because I said, hey, Trick a star. You said, I ain't even watching. You remember that?
Nah, I've always been on Trick, bro.
You don't remember that?
That's cap.
So you saying that text doesn't exist?
Huh?
You saying that text message doesn't exist?
It does not exist.
I could go find it.
Okay.
I was like, hey, this nigga Trick star. He said, I ain't even watching, bro.
I might have been watching something else, but I've never denied that I never not said that he was not a star.
I didn't say you said that.
You said I've been saying it from the jump, and I was like, I have too. You was like,
and then I followed up with, I texted you Tick was a star, and your reply was, I ain't even watching.
Bro,
and you tried to tell me that didn't happen.
Listen, we ain't gotta go back and forth on everything, bro.
No, the thing is I say something, and I think how you interpret it is not how I'm literally saying it.
Okay. Then my apologies, brother.
I don't think you'd be watching. I don't think you'd be watching the clips back.
No, I watched NXT in full.
No, I'm talking about our clips, bro. Because we be having the back and forth. I watch it back and back. Hopefully, a nigga watch this and realize it. He sound crazy.
Nah, I watched every one, and nigga, you sound crazy.
But then why, when I show people, they say, "Hey, your coach sound crazy fuck."
It's my first time hearing about it.
Cause I be trying to shield you,
bro. But that's the thing, because you my nigga, and you know that I don't give a fuck.
That don't mean I don't want to shield you.
I don't need to be shielded.
What does that got to do with
So
me
why?
doing it?
So because we try and do some shit with this. So why wouldn't you tell me that critique if that's the case?
Because if I don't believe it,
Okay then. So fuck them. Fuck them. Tell them come over and do a better job.
why would I invite them here? Like, bro, yeah, are you not thinking about what you're saying?
Bro,
Let's invite them to your residence.
No,
and let's see what happens. Let's
nah,
invite them over
no,
there.
I'm not saying the residence.
You got
I'm
more.
saying,
You could definitely got more space to move
I'm not
around
saying
over
the residence.
there
I'm saying the podcast, bro. Invite them to the podcast. You can do it through Zoom or whatever.
No, I can't. That's not how I get down no more. If you're
I'm
not in
saying,
person, you're not here.
them niggas ain't ranking, bro. I don't
Hey,
give a fuck what
bruh.
they talking about.
We got call-ins. If we call you, that's it. But other than that,
Call one of them and say that I ain't ranking.
Huh?
Call one of them that said that I ain't ranking. That I sound crazy as hell.
Call them.
Call them.
Nigga, well, what if we had time? We're literally.
I'm just saying, bro. Niggas ain't talking about nothing.
We'll invite them in next week.
All right.
Or maybe whenever we'll invite them. Once I figure out how to get a third mic, we'll invite them.
Okay.
Yeah. They're gonna be. Hope you're ready.
Hope
you're ready for a debate.
It better be a nigga that know about wrestling too.
Don't gotta be.
All right, then I'm definitely not gonna fucking respect what they talking about.
Don't gotta be. I watched a nigga that don't know about wrestling own a company. Nigga, don't gotta be. Don't gotta be. I watched it.
For you, but I'm saying for me to take what they saying seriously, they gonna have to. So I ain't worried about what they talking about.
How do you know somebody's wrestling married? Do you give them like 10 questions and be like, all right, you qualified?
No, I'm gonna ask them if they know about wrestling.
And they go, yeah, but they don't.
And then we start talking about it, and then they don't be knowing what the fuck they talking about. And I'm like, nigga, lied. Fuck what you talking about.
Like what I'm saying, like, do they gotta know like wrestlers or like holds or like what information would qualify?
They gotta know they gotta talk about what we talk about each week on here. If somebody's gonna critique what somebody else is doing, they gotta be able to do it better.
So something I also hear is, hey man, I don't know too much about wrestling, but I feel like I could go up there and do it. That
I know, I do too.
That's what I hear all the time.
Yeah.
So obviously,
it gets into
niggas will admit that they don't know wrestling, but they feel like they can come up here and talk.
Yeah. What you think about that?
I mean, shit, probably.
All right, because I'm like, it's cool. We got
thing is I'm gonna say yeah because hey, I got people food. Motherfuckers, I be talking sports with niggas and niggas be thinking I know sports. I don't know sports.
That's cool, bro. Hey, but all of this still goes to my point. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, bro, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. I wouldn't imagine you would. But that don't change nothing.
Well, it does for me.
No, because you didn't give a fuck, so it stays the same.
Exactly.
So it doesn't change anything.
What I'm saying is, it should change the fact that you ain't even got to come up here and tell me that because I won't give a fuck what they talking about.
Ah, just because you don't care, don't mean information don't be spread.
That's fine.
Yeah, fuck it.
And then we
spread information all the time.
We got the tag match: Tony Stacks or the D'Angelo family versus Angel Garza, Humberto Carrillo, the Creed brothers, and Out the Mud.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Blair Davenport.
Give us a rundown of what you think of the pay-per-view.
I probably won't watch it.
Okay, now give us a rundown of the other one, and which one are you going to watch between the two?
I'm not gonna watch the NXT one because Canelo and Charlo's fighting. So I ain't gonna be able to watch it.
Why not?
I'm not gonna unless I can watch. I probably can catch the replay, but I ain't gonna be able to watch it live. And Notre Dame and Duke play at 7:30, so it's like a back-to-back.
But I am confused.
Why?
Because the boxing match won't start till after 10.
You hear what I just said? Notre Dame and Duke play at 7:30. That game won't be over till like 10 o'clock. 9:30.
Oh, you watching football?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I'm watching.
You got it.
I'm a Notre Dame fan, bro.
Watch the replay.
Not a chance. I watched the replay of NXT.
Bruh, both of them are scripted.
Okay.
Shit, what's the difference? Notre Dame. So are you going to switch over if Notre Dame's getting their ass whooped?
Mm-mm.
You just going to sit there and watch the ass whooping?
Mm-hmm.
That's not even you, bruh.
Yeah, I watch every Cardinals game, and we ain't even making the playoffs.
If you got something else to watch, you ain't gonna sit there and watch. Because I remember one time we was texting, I was like, "You tuned in?" You was like, "Nah, I'm watching this." And then somebody was getting their ass whooped, and then you tuned into the wrestling. You was like, "Yeah, they was catching their ass whoop. I'm back." I wish I remember what game it was. Damn it.
Like it had to be a baseball game. If it's a baseball game, yeah.
Nigga was like, yeah, they catch.
But like football and shit, nah. Football or basketball. Like if UK's playing against somebody,
So if they just dogging them, you still gonna sit there and watch it?
mm-hmm.
I'm out. But I think I'm not even gonna
different shows for different folks, brother.
Yeah, that's strange, man. That's super strange. Why? Because why would you choose the replay of the wrestling because it's shorter?
I choose the replay of the wrestling because I'm not as interested in that as I am what I'm going to be watching over it, so I can catch the replay later.
Damn! So you put Notre Dame football over wrestling?
Mm-hmm.
You don't do a Notre Dame football pod?
No, it don't matter. I don't have to.
No, I'm saying that that's where your passion lies. I would imagine that you would talk about that.
You can be passionate about more than one thing, but you can be passionate about something else more than you are about the other. I'm more passionate about Notre Dame football than NXT. I'm not more passionate about Notre Dame football than WrestleMania or SummerSlam or something like that.
I agree. And see, I think our issue is you individualize, and I just group everything together. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go ahead and just group it all together.
Yeah, that's fine.
If it's a wrestling event, I'm gonna put it over whatever.
It's fine, but it ain't.
Yeah, tune in, bruh.
I'll catch you.
Watch that replay.
Actually, I ain't gonna be able to catch it Sunday because
and
NFL started at 9:30.
Notre Dame pod, bro.
Nah.
Why not?
Because it's not, bro. I do because I do 2 other pods, bro. I got enough.
You can definitely do it.
No, I can't, bro. I just hit the pod out yesterday, bro. I'm wore out.
Bro, it's a quick 30. That ain't nothing. Knock out a quick 30 on a motherfucking Monday afternoon, nigga.
Bro, you don't know my schedule. It's not feasible.
30 minutes?
It's not feasible. I'm telling you something.
Oh, and you do it while you working out? That be code.
Let's get to the Wrestle Dream card, bro.
Are you saying that wouldn't be code? He don't want to listen to me. It's cool. If there's one thing I know, this nigga don't never want to listen to me. He'll never want to hear me out.
Let's get to
That's that nigga one idea of mine he's implemented. Because that Notre Dame pie while you working out going to be fucking
bro, one idea that, bro, what you think I've been over here doing the whole time on my phone?
What?
What's one idea that you implemented that you wanted me to start doing?
What?
I'm writing everything down so I can write about what we're talking about on the pod.
Oh, shit. Baby, because I don't even know what we talked about. There ain't no way.
That's what I'm saying. I'm doing it.
Ain't no way you wrote that, nigga. You had 3 bullet points. We 4 hours in. Ain't no way in hell.
This nigga said 4 hours. We 2 hours in.
See, filling the curtain. That's why I got to take this nigga to class or something, entertainment class. I think our dynamic is funny because I'm here for entertainment, and I can never tell if this nigga's here to joke around and have entertainment, or he's serious business.
It goes back to what I said with our shit. You know, when we talk.
I know, bro. I can't never.
It's just us, bro. Hey, bro. They said that's why that's why our shit's dope because we just polar opposites.
And maybe that's why people on my side, bro, think you talking crazy because they resonate with me, bro. Maybe people on your side probably think I'm talking crazy.
Yeah.
We come from 2 different walks of life.
People on my side just think you content over everything.
Duh. That's what this is.
Okay. Nah, not even a pocket, just in general. It's cool, bro.
See, the thing is I don't. But you let me tell you why they say that because they ain't never seen me at my job.
I've never seen you at your job.
My point.
You've never seen me in a lot of shit. So what's that mean?
They only see me at my other job.
Okay.
That's why.
They only see me at this job. But I talk crazy. Okay, bro.
No, you do.
Okay.
You be like, I'm right and everybody else is fucking wrong. Fuck your opinion. I ain't your audience.
That's not true. I don't do that.
You literally said that. Well, you ain't say the fuck you and give the finger. I just had a little entertainment. That's my side.
No. I said.
Give me Wrestle Dream. Give me Wrestle Dream. Give me Wrestle Dream.
It's crazy how words be misconstrued, bro.
That's been my whole point this whole podcast.
Nah, bro.
That's been my whole point.
Wrestle Dream card.
Misconstrued is the name of it. Yeah, I'm telling you, we here.
We got Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. We got Hangman Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland.
You know what?
When I swerve, when I ride, when I... What up? What up?
We didn't.
Oh, shit.
Okay, get this nigga. You didn't bring up Brian Pillman Jr. coming back. Brian Pillman Jr. gonna be on NXT again in the Bengal shirt.
I know. That was a dope little vignette. I didn't know what it was at first until I went on Twitter.
You know what? Fuck Wrestle Dream.
Why?
Cause hey,
we gotta at least talk about the shit. Dynamite.
No, we do, bro. But them niggas, hey, the internet wrestling community, niggas will debate anything, bro. And they'll be
What
like,
they debate, brother?
Nigga, they was like that Wrestle Dream fucking logo. It looks like a fucking made up WrestleMania logo. It looks like they copied them. And niggas are like, well, Wrestle Dream was already a thing, and now they're just redoing it. And then niggas is like, well, Wrestle Dream was already a fucking WWF event. I was like, hey, bro, I did not know there was this much passion in here.
How do you not? You know about the different communities, bro. The AWR cores and the WWR cores.
Because what the fuck does it matter? You see what I'm saying? Like, I never understand what the fuck. Okay, let's say they did fucking Wrestle Dream, right? They did the fucking logo. They did the font. They put it up. And let's say it looked damn near fucking identical. And they looked at us and said, that's what we was going for. What could we say after that?
Nothing. It's just what it's gonna be.
So why the fuck does I think in my head, once I break down a scenario and we get to the all right, so now what? And it's like, I guess that's it. It's kind of like, well, why does it fucking matter then? If this is what they was going for, if this is what they was doing, what the fuck does it matter?
Because that's their truth, bro.
No, it is, but I need them to let me know why does it matter. Like, nobody's told me why it matters yet. I want their truth. Tell me why it matters, bro.
Hey, it's people's truth, but they can't provide the facts.
I don't even want a fact, nigga. I want the opinion of why it matters.
Bro, I don't know. Like, this is something that's not new, bro. It's just what they do.
That shit's weird, nigga. It don't even make sense. What makes it weird is that everything. What's new? Name me something new under the sun.
It's true.
So the fact that niggas point out that shit is similar to something else is like, yeah, my nigga, I would imagine.
I think it's
everything derives from something fucking else.
It's just a back and forth, bro. It's just like when WWE fans or when AEW fans be saying WWE be copying shit.
And they probably fucking do.
But it's always gonna be that way. It's always like my shit better than yours type thing. It's always gonna be that. It's life.
9 times that. Yes, it's weak.
It's weak, but a lot of shit in life this week, brother.
It makes no sense, niggas. I'll read full debates and be like, this went nowhere.
Nowhere.
What was the point? Sometimes they quit and I'd be pissed off because it's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
At least y'all come to a conclusion.
Yeah. That's how it be.
It ain't how it be, bro. That's how they make it. Nah, it's weird.
I'm saying it's weak, but that's how it be, bro.
I can't wait for fucking AEW to get on Max so they have higher quality pay-per-views.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I don't know if is it just gonna be the pay-per-views and they're gonna be on their regular programming still.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you think give me them. I'll stream them. They're gonna be HD. I'm here for it.
I think you're gonna have to pay for it though. Still,
probably.
It's like ESPN Plus with the UFC fights. You gonna pay at $60?
Yeah. Why would I not?
Russell Bar. Oh, we gotta talk about the mask, bro.
Huh?
The ending of Dynamite.
Hey, you know what?
What?
And that leads me into our segment. I got a new segment.
Okay.
And this is for you.
Okay.
Well, the clip don't really necessarily. And now it's time for Never in the Sheets like it on top of the cover, where we get dirt sheet news from my man, Rich the Bull. I know you got some inside sources on this, the ending of Dynamite shit. And the reason I say that is I feel like you got a little bit more inside source on whether or not Adam Cole is really injured.
Yeah.
Give it to us.
Apparently he is really hurt. Apparently, so from what I thought initially last night was it was Adam Cole in the Kingdom. It may be Kyle O'Reilly or somebody. But apparently he's really hurt. He pulled out of and now I could be swerved. But from what I've been seeing on in the sheets.
That's why.
Oh shit. Never in the sheets like it on top of the cover.
From what I've been seeing in the sheets, he really hurt. He pulled out of that match. He was supposed to have that match with that dude who was supposed to be wrestling his first match.
Anytime it'd be like, never mind, keep going.
And then Britt posted all this stuff on hers, like showing up. And she been arguing with people like, I'm just in the locker room. You believe what you want to believe, yada, yada, yada.
Now, hear me out.
Okay.
If it's a work.
Okay.
As far as the Adam Cole injury. If it's a work. Brilliant.
Absolutely. It's probably some of the best things.
They are up for storyline of the year.
Did you see there was like they've been showing like little nuggets. Did I send you that picture of the Righteous with the little cardboard cutouts? Bit? Okay, so apparently like in a vignette, the Righteous' vignette last night, there was like little cutouts, cardboard cutouts of like little people. And they did one of MJF and Adam Cole. And they got liar written on Adam Cole shit. And then when they was I think when they was in Wembley and MJF was like he's taking a break, or it was somewhere where he was like I'm taking a break or whatever. He was talking to Adam Cole. Adam Cole had the devil's mask in his locker. So if it is Adam Cole, bravo. That's the best shit you ever done, AEW. Ever.
If he's actually hurt.
Yeah. No, if he's not hurt.
No, I'm saying if he's actually hurt, then what the fuck's going on?
If he's actually hurt, then I've seen some things where it was like it could be like Tony Khan downplaying the New Japan merger, and that he might have really purchased New Japan. And it could be like Dave Finlay in the Bullet Club, because you know Jay White got excavated from the Bullet Club when he left New Japan. And Dave Finley's
Hold up, there's talks that this nigga has bought New Japan?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they merged. That's because there's he keeps saying like it's the end of an era in wrestling and wrestling's gonna change.
I thought that meant that Edge was coming.
It could be. But I don't think you say something like that just for acquisition. I don't think Edge is that would be like Seth or Roman pulling up. Not to say Edge ain't a legend, but at this stage of his career, I don't think those words would be the words that would be said.
Hey, you
changing wrestling forever.
You talking about the same nigga?
That's an announcement every week.
That made his mouth say, "I feared for my life."
Yeah.
So you don't think my nigga would be like, we got a groundbreaking announcement, and it'd be an announcement to an announcement.
Yeah.
So his stake with me on the value of the words are kind of like, man, I don't think you be knowing what important like real shit be. Like it'd be like, oh, okay, that's not really a big announcement, bro. You could have kept that.
Yeah.
You could have not said that. But if it's New Japan, that'd be fine.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they said. Because they asked him about it in that press call. And he denied it. But that's what they're saying. It could be like the Bullet Club from New Japan. I don't know. The thing is, either way, bro, it's probably the best work they've done. Right?
No, yeah, easily.
Yeah. So.
No, this is the best storyline that they got going.
Yeah.
Now, the whole we're about to turn MJF to the biggest babyface in wrestling move.
I mean, fans like it.
Hey, bro, they're not tricking me. MJF's whole gimmick right now is just to point out that wrestling fans are fucking marks, because the only thing he does is just mimic old shit and niggas love it.
Yeah.
And everything he's doing is just literally, he's pulling the Young Bucks. And niggas will be acting like, oh shit, we've never seen this before. Yeah. Nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the story that Adam Cole is slowly making sure MJF is like at very little health so he can beat him is crazy.
It's hard.
He think about it. He keeps making him wrestle every fucking week. He made him do double time. Fucking and all this while he supposedly has an injured neck. He just keeps going and going and going. Now he's going to defend the ROH tag titles solo. And it's like, all right, bro, hold on.
That's hard.
And now he got jumped and shit. So he's about to be. And then fucking watch Adam Cole get the rematch. And it's over for you, big dog.
Adam Cole, baby.
But, yeah, so interesting. I don't know how I feel about AEW doing these pay-per-views every month now when they said they wasn't, but it seems like they are. If they were a little bit more organized, I probably wouldn't be upset about
Better
it. But
stories.
it just seems like we're just throwing matches together. Where I don't mind it, but I do like fucking pro wrestling for the entertainment part of it. Like the wrestling part is fun. I love watching in-ring action, but a big part of what ties it together for me is the storytelling.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's interesting. I'm hyped. Wrestling's at an all-time high.
It is at an all-time high, regardless of...
multiple promotions are thriving and doing well. There's a lot of great talent out there that's floating around.
Impact's blowing up, too. They got Ospreay coming.
They're trying.
They've had a whole bunch of the legends come back for the 1000th episode or something like that.
Yep.
Beautiful People's back. And
They're doing a lot.
Awesome Kong.
But I feel like Impact has been a steady promotion for the last handful of years. Like, with as far as talent wise and what they're doing, the stories and shit. Like, they're not. Obviously, it's not WWE. Obviously, it's not AEW. Like, production wise, but as far as product wise, it's not bad.
Yeah.
They got good enough talent, and whoever's back here putting it together well enough that it kind of keeps people entertained. They need to come back around. I'll go again.
Yeah, I pull up,
but I ain't no telling when that'll be.
Yeah.
Thing is I say that I need to follow them on social media or something to know when I don't.
They haven't been around here for a while. They've been going to like Canada and shit.
My man's that usually be hipping me. He don't. I think he got a different job, but he don't work where I work at no more. So,
yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah, the streets don't be hitting me up no more, man. It's sad out here.
Oh, never in the sheets, only on top of the cover, bro.
Yeah, and that's true, bro. Why you think the streets don't? Let me tell you what they kind of. I guess they figure I know.
What?
Like used to be before. Anytime big news or something going on, if it's wrestling related, people would flood my phone with the information, being like, "Oh shit, I seen this," and they would just send it to me. I guess because they thought of me. Now, not so much. I guess they just figure I know.
Yeah, you're a podcaster, bro.
Now fuck that.
You're a wrestling podcaster. We got our ear to the streets.
You should have figured I knew before, nigga, because you knew I knew wrestling, and you knew fucking wrestling is what I do. And
that's true.
So it's not that you didn't assume I already knew. It's probably just a point of communication. What happened to the fucking communication, ladies and gentlemen?
It doesn't exist.
What happened? This dick's still here.
Rap bar of the week.
Tell him.
Rap bar of the week. Do we have a vignette for that, or is it?
No, not yet. But we could. I think I was coming up with an idea for one. Then I was thinking like maybe we could get somebody we know to come say it in a voice or something. I got some ideas for it, but I want one for that so we can, And I want to get a fucking
of the week.
I was thinking about how I want it to be said. We wanted aggressive. We wanted like a lady to say it. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Wrestling rap bar of the week.
Yeah.
Is that what they do?
That's what they do. So my rap bar for the week comes from Meek Mill on a song called Pandemonium. He says, "Had my niggas down, so I'm screaming, fuck the law. Monday Night Wrestling, I'm so fucking raw."
What was he saying?
He was saying...
What was he saying?
He was saying that he ain't telling on his peoples. Fuck the police. And that makes him raw for not telling the police on his people, not snitching. He ain't snitching on his peoples. He too raw, like Monday Night Raw.
Okay. Is Meek Mill a wrestling fan? Like a professional wrestling fan?
I haven't ever seen him. I mean,
because that's what I was getting at. I don't know if I've ever seen him or been highlighted at an event, but I did see they had the Dream Chasers WWE collab on the tee.
My people's got that shirt.
I thought that was interesting because, like, I mean, just because they're in Philly, if he has no wrestling association, I don't know why they would make the tee.
He probably,
and then he has the bar right there or whatever, you know.
Wale.
So obviously he knows what Monday Night Raw is.
Yeah. I think it's just a Wale connection.
Okay.
Yep.
Wrestling rap bar of the week.
Rap bar of the week. I gotta come better prepared.
Hey,
it didn't shake the room, but
you may tell you why, because I feel like niggas give me that variation of Raw. Like niggas is always Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Why niggas always Monday Night Raw?
That's the easy bar.
Why ain't they what was that? Thursday Night Thunder? Why ain't they Thunder? Give me a fucking.
Why ain't you got that Monday Nitro?
You saying? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, give me main event. Give me a main. Give me a level up bar, nigga. If you really
niggas ain't giving you level up or main event.
Not happening. Wale might.
I might take over next or some shit like that.
Something, yeah. Nah, but interesting.
Yeah.
Like I know, like not the fact, just the fact that like I've seen Meek Mill cross over into the professional wrestling world, a few times. So that's why I have no information whether or not he's a pro wrestling fan or not. Like his fandom doesn't scream out, but there's been glimpses of what could be. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
He might not just be it. But I never know, bro, because I never know when some shit's a money grab and when niggas are like really like down, or maybe they were down previously, like when they were younger, they kind of got out of it, but they see that it's gaining ground, so they kind of.
It's not a bad move.
It's not, but you never know. Like I wonder if Uzi is like a big pro wrestling fan, or that Nakamura shit was just kind of like some.
He trying to wrestle with in Philly at Mania.
Yeah, I know, but like, is he a wrestling fan or this is some other shit? Like, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna go. WWE had him come at Mania last year, and he fucked with it. And it was like, all right, I'm in now.
Okay,
probably,
maybe.
Okay,
yeah, because you know, there's so many celebrities and shit doing it now that it could just be like a nigga could be like, shit, I'd probably try something like that. It might work for me.
I can't call it, brother.
I can't either, bro. That's what I'm just. Who knows? We do know the celebrities who have fandom like that are like overly expressive. So
boom, 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 boom.
It's always interesting when you find some other people who might be into it, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of, I just seen a fucking Method Man DX collabs tee from like 97.
Oh.
Nigga, it was nasty. But it was a vintage joint. It wasn't my size. I said, oh, it was crazy. I said, nigga, it was official joint too. I said, this bitch is alright.
I'm surprised it was Method Man, not Run DMC.
Method Man,
because Method Man did the rock song on the remix.
Yeah, I don't think it was honestly. No, it was Method Man, but it did also have the Wu-Tang signal on it too.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't think it was around the time of when they was doing the hip hop joint. But what I'm getting at is within my more recent timeline is I just found out that Method Man was into like pro wrestling.
Me too.
So like I didn't know, but like if you do your research, it's like, oh, there's fucking just like same with LL Cool J. Like that's more so in a recent like finding out. It's like, oh shit, damn.
Yeah.
Would have never guessed it.
Yeah.
It's very but it's out there. But if you don't go looking for it or it's not presented to you, you're not necessarily gonna know or have that. There's
a lot more wrestling fans out there than people give us credit for.
Yeah, but that's what me and somebody was having a conversation, and they was like, do people really think like wrestling fans are that weird? Like pro wrestling fans are weird and shit? And I said yes, but I attested to they think clowns are weird. Like they think, and they attest like the carnival or the circus or pro wrestling kind of gets grouped into like a, you know, like a sideshow kind of thing for some strange reason. And it's like, so it happens. Niggas look at you because mainly it'd be like, you know, it's fake, right? You're weird because you know it's fake, right?
I hate it. I've always hated that.
You're weird because you know it's fake, right? Like, no, I do know it's fake. Now, why does it make me weird?
Yeah. Why does that matter?
Because once we get into everything that you consume that isn't authentic and scripted, now it's like, so what's the issue?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the violence?
Mm-hmm. Because there's a lot of,
or is it the deceit from somebody you love that hurt you so hard when you were fucking younger that you gotta try to am I wrong, bro?
Let's get to the
nigga, you found out that it wasn't real and that shit hurt you, bro. Undertaker and Kane ain't biological, but I don't give a fuck if they real sisters, nigga. It hurt you. So you gonna try to fucking portray like, oh, it's the same way when kids find out that some of they fucking mystic beings may not be true or not. They may go out and try to inform everybody else because hurt people.
That should have been your fuck you.
Nah, now it's time.
Nah, that could have been though.
Nah, because I know who I want to say fuck. And guess what?
It's time to say fuck somebody.
My fuck you goes to the referee Knox, bro. What's his
Rick
name?
Knox?
Yeah. Fuck you, nigga. Big fuck you. Hey, bro, at a certain point, performers and people's safety got to come into play. Now, I'm not going to put a full responsibility on you, but it is your job. It literally is your job to make sure the safety of these motherfuckers is had. So, come on, my nigga.
Yeah.
Come on.
About the Moxley shit?
Yes. Yeah. But from the Moxley shit, there's now more footage and shit that's come out of him being a repeat offender.
Yeah.
And it's like, bruh, like, we want to give you some grace, but we also got to realize that people's health and livelihoods is on the fucking line here. And you got to be a little bit more cautious than not cautious.
Yeah.
Like, god damn, bruh. Nigga, fuck the fact that Mox had to take that motherfucking pile driver twice. Nasty move. I feel like he was protected in that move. But that is crazy because earlier in that fucking match, that nigga was not fucking silly.
Was it the same move?
No.
I didn't watch the match.
The nigga, he dove. I want to say Ray Phoenix dove like off and like hit Mox, and like either he hit Mox's head or when Mox took the bump, he hit his head on the ground, and you could tell he's like unconscious, like he's out on the ground. He's out. So at some point, there gotta be something gotta give, bro. Yeah. So then fucking we get hit with the finisher. We do a 2 count. Now everybody's just looking at each other like, hold the fuck up. What's going on here? So, all right, now we on mistake number 2. First of all, nigga got knocked unconscious. We kept the shit going. Now we've fucked up a 3 count. There was no kick out. Why? What the fuck? Mox says something to the nigga. Now we got to go through this crazy ass move again after I've already got head damage. Oh, man. Then we count the 3, and it's like, this isn't a good look, especially in a championship match. And,
yeah, they had to change the whole thing. They had to change pay-per-view and everything.
Nasty.
Yeah. I agree.
Nasty. So, my fuck you, referee Knox, bro, you know, hey, I ain't going to put the whole responsibility on you, but you had one job.
Okay.
He had a couple jobs, bro, but yeah, fuck you, bro. Be a little bit more cautious, bro. I hate the fact that, hey, I don't know how the rules work. I'm not a ref, my nigga, but I imagine, like, if a nigga don't kick out, you gotta count the 3.
Yeah. You gotta count it. Something's up.
Like, is there not there gotta be some signal or something that there's something that is had to, but if Mox wasn't fucking present for real, and he's kind of still, like, out on his feet, just moving through the motions, like, shit, football players, professional niggas who do combat shit like that, they'll let you know that, nigga, you might be dazed and confused, but shit, keep it moving.
Yeah.
They're fucking, obviously they're told to not keep it moving, but the human internal instinct is to push through.
Push through, brother.
Gotta be a little bit safer.
Yep.
Because that motherfucking, hey, that nigga said,
Let me see.
hey, imagine stopping the 3 count and the nigga not kicking out and everybody just staring at you and you just like, oh. I just said, ring the bell. Fuck you thought, nigga. Huh? Ring it. Who you gotta fuck you? Who you got? Come on.
I had to look it up to see what the name was. Because I had to figure out who was the people who make the theme songs for WWE.
Okay. Here we go. All right.
So it ain't Jim Johnston no more.
Nope, it is not.
It is Def Rebel.
Okay. Hold up. Do we want to shout out Def Rebel?
No.
Never mind.
Well, yeah, they've made some nice little cuts, but in this case,
shout out. What's my man's name? Never mind. That right there was the sign that we didn't even bring him up.
The black guy.
No, the nigga that was making the music before.
Jim Johnston.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
Because I'm thinking about the dude who made
shout out to him.
You remember the dude who used to rap? Like he rapped with Adam Cole's Undisputed theme.
Nah, yeah.
That's what I was thinking about.
I just seen him with a picture with The Rock. He said The Rock said he'd give him a verse.
I can see it.
I had thought about like how much you think he would charge for a feature. Then I said, man, if he charged, I literally had this conversation with myself at work today. Like, that nigga probably wouldn't be too much. Then I thought about how much I would pay. And then I thought, like, what would be something outrageous if he said? And I said, you know what? If a nigga hit me with this price, I'd probably be disrespectful because I'd be like, nigga, what do you think's going on here? I like what you're doing, but what you doing?
Yeah.
So, what's my man's? Give it to him.
I'm going to say fuck Def Rebel, bro. Mm-hmm. Because, as you know, we touched on it briefly last pod. But the Usos are no more. Jimmy Uso came out with a fire-ass theme. His shit go crazy for real. It's kind of like a mix of, you said it, it was a mix of solo shit and the Usos' original theme song and Roman shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit's high. You fuck with it?
I do.
Yeah. So the bigger Uso, Jay, who just went to Raw, comes back with the same music that they had as a tag team.
Oh, brother.
And it's just me, Oos. Day one shit.
It's just me, Oos.
If you pushing Jay Uso to be the single star, why wouldn't you give him a new theme song? Why would you give him the old shit and just have him do newer ad libs? I don't get the thought process behind it. Jimmy's character is developing really well, but if you pushing Jay to be the star, why wouldn't Jay get the hard song?
I know why.
Why?
Because there's only one real tribal chief. Jimmy Uso.
It's just me, Oos.
Bruh. Jimmy's the tribal chief.
Okay.
Jimmy, in his mind,
yeah,
he'll always be your lady. That's my shit. I honestly don't know why they would give Jay that. You know what? It just hit me.
What?
Maybe they thought it's
just me, Oos.
It's so relatable. It's so similar that it won't take people like they won't. It's not something they would dislike. You know what I mean? Because it's proven that they like it. So they didn't want to take a gamble, giving him something new, giving him out. People not liking it, kind of bringing down some of that that what he's got right now, how hot he is.
Could you not just keep the song the way it was, and then
he can't because it's just him. He don't. But you can
say, instead of it's not paranoia, it's the Usos. It's not paranoia, it's Jay Uso. All the other words just fit him.
Yeah.
Why don't you just do that?
I don't know. I don't know why they didn't give him a whole new fucking song, brother.
I guess because of That's the only thing I can think of.
I don't know. I'm gonna tell you what, and I'm gonna be all the way real with you. Jimmy Uso is the better fucking character right now.
I disagree, but I think they're both doing good.
I honestly, I think fucking
Jimmy surprised me. I'll say that.
nah, because Jimmy's been doing the same character. It's just when they want to serious us out, he has a hard time. But if they allow him to keep that sense of comic relief that he has, that the rest of them niggas don't, I believe he's an amazing character. I believe he's the Michelangelo to the Ninja Turtles, where the rest of these Ninja Turtle niggas is very serious business.
Yeah.
You got to have that one nigga who will throw. But I also believe that's why Sammy worked so well in the Bloodline, is because they had them niggas so serious business, and Sammy was that tiny bit of comic relief when it was needed.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy is stepping into that role they allowed him to be, whether or not they notice it or not. So I don't mind it. His intro music is fire. I seen niggas put the whole Roman Reigns theme behind his shit, and you can't even tell the difference.
Nah.
But Jay, they said that nigga to Raw, put him in blue. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there, bro. He's teaming up with hey.
It's just me, Oos.
And it needs to be.
And on that note, bro.
Because, hey, bro, this is all about family. It's about all that shit. Now, imagine, bro, we've been doing all this shit. We've been sitting here. We've been doing this for the bloodline, bro. It's been the bloodline for how many years, right? Mm-hmm. And now we sit here. The bloodline's still together. There's only one nigga not in the bloodline. Mm-hmm. So we stand here in the bloodline. Roman, Jimmy Uso, Solo, and then fucking Paul being Roman's guy. And now we look over at the other side at Jey Uso standing with Cody, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. And now I'm looking like, okay, what the fuck is going on?
It ain't the third inning no more.
It ain't. I don't know what the fuck it is, bro. Hey, you know what I'm tell you what, bro, Matt. You know what? Not to make it racy, bro, so I'm not gonna bring it up. But I hate that. I hate that look.
Speaking of the family,
and the thing is, we got. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, shout out to Cody Rhodes, bro, because you might be of some. Well, he's Hispanic, so he is of some color. I respect it, bro, because they was just letting Jay get ass whooped over there, bro. He was just getting that Samoan nigga was just catching the ass whooping. Them white men wasn't helping him one bit. Drew wasn't helping him because Cody got that color in him. Mm. He's fighting. He fighting. You know, you see what I'm picking up?
Yeah.
He fighting for it. And hear me out. Sammy do too.
Okay.
Sammy be fighting. Sammy stands. Sammy stand for the people, which is weird because these people outside of wrestling, these are their characters. Sammy stand for the people. Cody stand for the people. Now the niggas who wasn't really here for Jay, the niggas who didn't care if he was getting his ass whooped, maybe we need to look into them and their real personalities, where they actually stand.
I hear you, bro. I was gonna say something serious before you got in there, bro.
Well, take it away.
Nah, I just gonna say, speaking of the family, did you see where Manu was in the hospital, like in critical?
Who?
Manu, the other one of the family that we keep saying like they gonna bring back.
I'm okay.
Alpha,
Yes.
Alpha Junior.
Hold up. What? Oh, he's in the hospital, be like sick.
Yeah, he has a like cardiovascular issue.
Mm-hmm.
He had a cardiovascular issue, and he's in rehab now. But they say like fluid keeps going up to his heart and shit.
Yeah, it's, right now at this time period this is a terrible time to have
heart
anything.
issues.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
So definitely put one up for Manu.
Yeah, I seen this. You know, we could get up out of here. I seen this bloodline picture, and they had everybody on there, bro. And I said, "Damn, that's crazy."
That'd be hard to get.
And you know what, WWE do be copying, bro. Because let's be real, bro. Let's be all way real. This bloodline storyline ain't nothing but that Samoan dynasty shit they was doing outside of WWE.
I can see it.
Rikishi was like I said,
I can see it.
But it did so well. It was like, why not?
Why not? I can see it.
But hey, Niggas be so upset when nigga just take something for themselves. Hey, you know what? I like what you was doing there. Let me have that. Hey, bruh, if you like it so much, take it back.
Take it back.
Yeah, reclaim it as yours.
Run it back.
Reclaim it as yours.
Redesign, rebuild, and reclaim.
Bruh, if I can take it and do it and people think it's mine, it wasn't yours to begin with.
Talk about it.
I like that, man. You know? It's been a hell of a week. Oh, where's my joint at? Where's my joint? You know what we end this with, don't they?
Who the hell told you tonight was
Open mic night, bitch!
We were gangsters, and was the most gangsters.
Who told you
Of
it was
all
open
of us
mic night, bitch? Fucking heifer. Yeah, heifer. Why she say that? Yeah, heifer.
She was because she meant that.
You up here on my stage
She
talking to my man.
she was ready. But why when she did it? Why Jay turn around and just start flexing?
And that's why I said, you know what? What the fuck?
She was like, whatever. Hit him with that flexing on these niggas. Shit, I'm flexing. She ain't talking about shit.
What the fuck goes on? And that's why that will forever be my fucking AEW Jade moment, bro.
Yeah.
But what I come for and what everybody else come for,
2 different things.
2 different things.
Yeah.
But if we all leave happy,
That's all that matters.
it's all that matters.
Yeah.
We need a pose. Give us a pose.
You want to do the 5-second pose? The
What
flash
the-
photography?
Yeah, since Edge is coming back.
1.
Hold up, what's your move?
The same shit.
Are we going back to back?
Yeah, the Edge and Christian shit.
No, I know, but
We gonna do
I didn't know
this.
we was going. I know, but I didn't know we was going fucking Danny Glover.
do
I didn't know
it,
if we was
nigga.
just going to do it like that, or we swinging these
Nah, we
chairs.
to the side,
Man,
nigga.
I don't know.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Yes,
we
sir.
out,
We
nigga.
go. Okay. Yeah, bada boom.
Realest guy in the room, how you doing?
Realest niggas in the room. Is that what it
Ooh.
said?
You better not.
You ever seen Bring It On?
Yeah.
Okay. You know
Yeah,
how
I seen the clip.
No. But okay, so no bullshit. Somebody broke it out to me at work 2 days ago because I said somebody being cold, and she broke out into the it must be some toros in there. She said, "Do you know that?" I said, "Don't play with me." Oh we. She's like, "Oh shit." Then she goes into the ice. But that's where I come in with the break it down, niggas. They said. I took off. I just came and walking. Sometimes, bruh, it's the exit. If the exit is smooth, whatever you left them with,
I ain't fucking with you, bro.
yeah, they wasn't either. They wasn't fucking with us niggas.